like not gain weight, the nigga done lost weight, but lifting weights or some shit doing with some weight.
So he big as hell now.
Man, they said nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, that's nice, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's real fantastic.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, that's nice, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's real fantastic.
And we are back. Oh shit. Whoa. Don't let it in. Yo, what up, man? What's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all, bro? Shout out to everybody in the building, bro. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. Hey, man, you know, they can't stop the real no matter how much they may try. You know what I'm saying? Had the humbug strike on the last one from an old, I don't even want to say it, man. You know, topic that I do on certain topic I do on Tuesday. So that is officially done, man. That's dead. At least over here on YouTube, that's dead. I'm gonna try to figure something out, work it out to where either I do it on IG or I do it on Rumble, something like that. But you know, that's all but dead here. You know, yeah. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Yeah, I'm free, man. They give us free. Give us free. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man who jogging in the building. What's up, man? And basically, man, just going forward, because I got another 90 some days, almost 90 days left in the window. Pretty much like if anything happened on the channel, like I'm out, done. So with that being said, we are going to shift the content a good little bit. There's gonna be certain stuff we don't talk about here, but please, if you would and you could, share my other socials and let's build that up. I keep fucking shouting at Elon and fucking atting him on Twitter. And my plan is to get Twitter to update their video capabilities to where, because I did a live stream on Twitter and I wasn't able to scroll, you know what I'm saying, through the live stream or speed it up or do any of the things that you have available to you on YouTube, right? Or what's the other thing? BitChute or any of these other video centric platforms where, like, you can speed up the speed, playback speed, you can track, you can jump around that. So Elon, if you're listening, there's a lot of people, man. It's a lot of opportunity for Twitter when it comes to video capability and people starting to platform over there versus places where it's been confirmed, all but confirmed, all of these 3-letter agencies are have infiltrated and are actually the people in control of it. Free speech is all but dead on these platforms. And okay, bet I will hoop. I'll check my email, bro. Free speech is all but dead. This stuff we have going on here is the code is ice, and that's one of the craziest things I don't think people understand about marketing and or product placement, right? Like I said, man, Levi's and Polo never worried about whatever comes along. Okay, they never worry about the newest designer thing. They never know about the newest trendy thing, because they have established themselves as a brand. They will always be a brand, and people are never going to stop buying them. YouTube did the same thing with being the first platform to be video centric. It's the largest base, and library for videos or whatever on the planet. Billions of users. So it's going to be very, very hard to get people to move away from the biggest platform. But, what I'm happy and enthused to see, and I'm kind of surprised at the same time, Rumble has a very solid following, man. Rumble platform has a significant size platform, and if Twitter was to get into it too, throw its hat into the race, I think it would not necessarily force, but YouTube would, in order to not lose, because at the end of the day, bro, YouTube's a business, right? And they need to make money. And the thing about it is they can't make money without the content creators. And no matter how much the content creator makes, they get pennies on the dollar in comparison to what YouTube is making off of the content and the ads and everything else behind it. So the Dre experience. I put it in my, so yeah, here's my link tree. You guys click my link tree. All of my information is in my link tree. So if you're not already following me on all those socials, please do. Another thing too, going forward, man, listen. I really, really appreciate you guys for the support. I do. Whether it be you know, following, sharing, all these different things, especially monetary. I want to greatly appreciate you guys for the monetary support you do give. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? When you come through, man, don't be afraid. I'll just say that. You guys are very, very generous in your hard-earned dollars and giving them. I don't want to be one of these people. I never will be one of these people to say, "Hey, I need X amount of dollars," and I'm not shitting. I'm not whatever, because at the end of the day, to the full-time YouTubers, is the way you get your money. So hey, you go ahead and do that. But at the same time, bro, I see the love a lot of people get, and hey, look, bro, I know for sure I'm a fucking pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? At least top 4. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't remember, man. Before KS took off, before he took off into the stratosphere of just media, period, not just YouTube, they had the little manosphere, what's the name things, and your boy was heading like the funniest guy in the black manosphere. Okay, all right, now no disrespect to KS, man. RIP to that brother, but come on now, all right, come on now, y'all know what it was. Again, you know, size does matter. Pause. But your audience, can swing a lot of those things, and he started catching that stride right during those things. But hey, man, y'all know who I am, bro. Y'all know what I do. I come with the facts. I come with the funny. You know what I'm saying? So I always get on the fat ass, the fat asses, all of that. You feel me? So hey, man, I just greatly, greatly appreciate you guys' support. but if and when you can, man, whether it be I'm surprised I'm surprised I got a damn I'm still monetized. I don't know how, why. It must be God, man. Shout out to the hate God niggas, but the Lord be looking out. Okay. I'm still monetized. But hey, Cash App, all those things, man. PayPal, Venmo, all that stuff, right? So I appreciate you, bro. No, she just back from a damn suspension, man. Back from a suspension, fam. And yeah, man. Don't forget my other. I share both of my other channels. Let's build that up too, bro. Because put at all on this one right here, bro. And like I said, they sniped me midstream last stream on some shit from a week ago that was fine. And I don't want to say it was monetized, but it was whatever, right? But so who knows, bro? Who knows when I can go? I mean, these people are. It's obviously, in my opinion, somebody that's behind. YouTube that's got to stick up their ass about me or something. I don't know. That's looking for any and every reason to target my account, because there's no way, bro. I've shown similar accounts with saying the same exact things, with more egregious things as evidence, and all of my appeals have been denied. So at this point, bro, hey, we're not giving it up. If anything, bro, hey, we'll fucking grind it out from the bottom again for wherever else you got to go. But I need you guys' help in order to do that. And let's get into it. So, hey, man, a lot has happened in these last 2 weeks. And I guess we'll start from the top down. So the biggest thing, bro, is YSTEL. not the YSL label, but the YSTEL label. Shout out to DJ Academics. And bro, just the folly in what we say all the time, right? Now, more often than not, we get talked about and told about, the real niggas, the street niggas, drug dealers and killers and all this shit, right? But lo and behold, bro, like I told y'all, I think I was in the middle of doing this, and that's when they cut me off. But I was gonna touch on that then. But the biggest snitches, bro, were the biggest niggas. Nicky Barnes, what's the dude? Frank Lucas, Alpo, Rayful Edmonds, all these people, man, they turned motherfucking state, dog. They did. And you can't say them niggas is pussy or whatever, because them niggas had bodies on their book. Whether it be some of them by proxy, ordering hits, but some of them niggas motherfucking put the work in and did the dirt themselves. I'm not praising that by any means. But it just goes to show you, man, this flawed logic and, I'm gonna sit down, my nigga, and I'm gonna do the time, and I'm gonna this and I'm gonna that and all this other shit. And it's just like, bruh, are you fucking crazy? You crazy, dog? Motherfucker telling you motherfucker 30 years, 40 years, life, bruh. And the more niggas you got around you, bro, the more chance you got of a nigga folding. You're not finna go 100%, bro. You're not finna go 100% of niggas being like-minded and solid. And the saddest thing about it, and the part about it, bro, was when you had Wallow trying to tell this man, and he just couldn't listen. Listen, bro, you got to let these motherfucking real niggas, bro, find out the hard way, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, bro, you can't be the only person playing by the rules. Okay. The saddest person, they say cheaters never prosper, nigga. Bullshit. Cheaters win. Okay. And fools are the motherfucker that play by the rules when everybody else is motherfucking, doing some shit that's to get the advantage. There's a reason why they had to start doing, VADA testing and testing for steroids and stuff in these combat sports or whatnot, even in the Olympics, because bro, that's an unfair advantage, fam. All right. You know what I'm saying? Your body works faster, your fast twitch muscles, and you recover faster, and all these different things, and you gain more strength and all this stuff. And even, some of it it's still speculated tendon strength and stuff like that, right? We got 71 in the building, man. Appreciate y'all for being here, bro. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I need to have 74 likes. As many people that are in the chat, I want to have the same amount of likes. That way we can show YouTube, bro, they can't keep a real one down. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much they try to keep me from coming around, you know what I'm saying? I'm a motherfucking rebound, nigga. All right? Like motherfucking like Charles Barkley in the 90s. You feel me? But yeah, I told you, yeah, Nicky Mars over a piece of pussy. We're gonna get to that too. But yeah, man, it's this idea of street culture being synonymous with black people is one of the major flaws that we have and we're gonna have to fix if we ever gonna get anywhere. At this point, though, I already know what it is. I told y'all, bruh, this isn't just giving up or whatever. It's just accepting the facts of what it is. I'm gonna show you guys this too. Um, but we'll get to it. So that's that. So the next one, and this is the biggest one to me, the Tory Lanez verdict came out. Okay. Tory Lanez was found guilty on all 3 counts of the Megan Thee Stallion situation. Now, could he have been found guilty of a possession charge or whatever? Possibly. I will argue that too, because again, his DNA was not on the weapon. Even though he had gunshot residue, which the GSR everybody keeps referring to, on him, you can be in the vicinity of a gun, too close to the gun. If you, in theory, what he was claiming he did in stopping another person from using the gun, and get gunshot residue on you. When it comes to the actual firing of the firearm, and when they tested the firearm, and then there's female DNA on the firearm. But my craziest part, and the thing I say, and then we really get into it, everybody's talking about the deeper aspect of it, right? The deeper part, but we're not really getting to that. That's something we'll talk about another day at another time. Whether he's a contract violation or punishment for something that he may have done that he shouldn't have done. The part of it that comes in, man, is beyond a reasonable doubt. And I covered this on IG. Black men, you need to start taking these trials to the bench. Okay? Not no motherfucking what was the name? He called Diamond Eye. What was the dude name? Mr. Big, the real Mr. Big. Take that shit to trial, bitch. Take that shit to trial, bitch. Take that shit to trial, bitch. No, nigga, if you take it to trial, nigga, fuck a jury, nigga. You need to be talking to the judge, okay? The person that understands and knows the law and doesn't need an interpretation, doesn't need a motherfucking lesson. Bro, people are dumb. Let me just go ahead and say it. I be telling y'all this all the time. The people are dumb. The public is dumb. The public don't want to learn shit. The public just want to be entertained and wants to get fucking dopamine and oxytocin and epinephrine and all these goddamn motherfucking just, adrenaline, all these rushes, man. These feel good things, instant, fast. You know what I'm saying? To the point of where even hell, these motherfuckers are getting up out of here. Hey, y'all know it. Where they going, y'all? Who they going to see? I gotta talk about that too. These motherfuckers, bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you niggas again. You grown, all right? But Fantastic cares about you. Dog, don't do drugs, okay? Listen, I don't give a damn, all right? Nigga, unless you seen it get made, especially if it has any type of motherfucking whiteness to it, nigga. If it's white, it's not all right. You gonna die, okay? You the way you going. Every day you at the ugly face death, nigga. They put motherfucker, they put fentanyl and everything. Exactly. You going to see Uncle Charles. So let me jump there. So this is gonna be our first source of what's name, right? So let's jump here, man. Bro, you going to Uncle Charles, bro. You going to see him. And again, man, people keep talking about these motherfucking perks. Shout out to Pieces in the building. Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. Dude named Big Scar. Now, Big Scar was one of the, I think he was signed at 1017, but I don't know if he stopped his contract with 1017. Lando, what's up with you, fam? Appreciate y'all, bro. I got 81 in the building, man. Let's get this thing up to 200, bro. Everybody that's in the building, bro, to hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. Prescription drug overdose, family members say. Memphis rapper Big Scar dies as a result of favorite prescription pain med OD, relative tell TMZ. The up-and-coming rapper's uncle Arthur Woods tells Big Scar overdosed Thursday on prescription pills at his girlfriend's house in Memphis. Big Scar's uncle said he did not know when his nephew got the meds, but he says Big Scar faced several traumatic experiences in his life, including being shot and suffering a serious car accident injury. Rapper got his stage name from a car accident when he was 16 and left a big scar on his body when he was thrown through a windshield. In the 2020 shooting, Big Scar was struck by a bullet that traveled up his spine, and he needed surgery to remove his appendix. The uncle says Big Scar also battled depression, citing the death of the rapper's grandmother as something he took very hard. As reported, Big Scar was pronounced dead Thursday, with all law enforcement sources telling us there's no signs of foul play. Listen, man, Big Scar's uncle remembered 22-year-old nephew as a nice young man and a beautiful person who was passionate about music. Meanwhile, law enforcement continue to investigate Big Scar's death. You know why they're investigating it? Because they're trying to see who out here selling these dirty perks, nigga. All right? Larry Legend, what's up? They out here trying to find these dirty perks. And they really not out here trying to do that, bro. Again, this is why I say, listen, bro, if you out here doing this very, very low level bullshit, bro, and you chasing a high, bro, population control, allegedly, I'll just say that, right? I can't even say that, right? But that's the thing, all right? Eugenics is a thing. I can say that. Eugenics is a philosophy. Is a very real philosophy. I'll say that, right? They can't deny that. Got to be careful in the things I say. But eugenics is a philosophy that's very, very real. Okay. You weed people out by this fentanyl shit, bro. Bro, go look fentanyl up. And you know what? I'm gonna go back, right? So one of the biggest things and the saddest things that happened out of the George Floyd situation was that George Floyd should have been used, especially by black people, as a anti-drug campaign, the ultimate anti-drug campaign. But because there was a much bigger, at hand, they use it as a racism angle, and races, and they killing us, they shooting us down, and knee on the neck and all this stuff. Like I said, the people didn't even watch the trial. All right, they didn't even see that the state had to move away from that claim, because when you saw it at another angle, the knee was not on his neck, it was on his shoulder blade. Okay. All right. And then if you know what opioid does, especially some of the strongest fucking fentanyl, man, it slows down your respiratory system. So if your respiratory system is slowed down, and then he had a combination of amphetamines in his system which speeds up your heartbeat, okay, you're getting shallow breaths, and you're under the influence of drugs. Again, enough fentanyl, what they said would kill a normal person. But this man been taking fentanyl for so long, bro, he had a high enough tolerance to where he was able to survive for that point until his body was put up to a certain level of stress. And then you have a eyewitness expert that says, hey, had this man died on his own, I would have called it a fentanyl overdose. But because people are so motherfucking obsessed with, racism, white folks, one of the biggest opportunities in discouraging people and letting them know about how serious, how deadly this fentanyl shit is, dog, was missed. And now every other week, bro, if not every other day, is somebody of note dying from a fentanyl overdose. Bruh, man, that's all, bro. Tell y'all kids, man, look, it's not worth it, dog. It's not. If you're gonna drink some liquor, bro, hey, alcohol is a drug, nigga. Be a drunk, don't be a junkie. Okay? I told y'all, bro, they tell us this all the time. There's a way to be stupid smartly. Okay? Shout out to all my vets. You know this, bro. There's a way to be stupid smartly. All right. If you know you're gonna go out that night and get fucking plastered, or as a white boy, wasted, dude. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get shit faced, bro. Yeah. You gonna do all that shit, my nigga. You can do that responsibly and motherfucking either have an Uber, have a DD, but what you're not gonna do is be the driver yourself. Okay? Sound crazy. Like, to me, it's crazy as fuck to even plan on. You know what I'm saying? Get out here and just get to the point of where you're grape drunk, okay? To where your booty hole is at risk, my nigga. I'm sorry. I don't ever want to be. I don't ever. Oh my God! What was in that Hennessy? My ass, my ass hurts so bad. Listen, man. If you drinking that Hennessy and it's making your ass hurt, my guy, you might want to, hey, it's not the Hennessy, okay? All right? Be careful out here. All right? There are some, they say, shout out to, what's buddy name? There's some booty bandits out here, nigga. All the booty bandits ain't just in prison, my nigga. It's booty bandits out here walking around lurking, okay? Be careful, all right? Be careful. Shout out to the rebels over the building, man. Hey, man, be careful, Zo. That's all I'm saying. Be careful, fam. They even putting it, they even sprinkling it on the goddamn weed, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be careful out here, man. Know who? Yeah. Oh, hey, Percy. Shout out to OG Percy said that shit. The motherfucking booty band is out here, man. All right, and in broad daylight. All right. I like you and I want you. You can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. Your ass walk around and a nigga looking at you like,
what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up.
Nigga, they looking at you. They ain't looking at Big Booty Brenda. They ain't looking at all that ass Aisha. Nigga, they looking at your big sweet meat ass, nigga. They looking at you. Rub hands like Birdman. Y'all better be careful out here, bro. G Mills will tell her. Hey, man, listen. Hey, nigga, no matter how much they kick me off this bitch, y'all know who the fuck I am. Y'all know how I'm gonna bring this shit every time, man. Get my motherfucking likes up, man. Y'all better let these nigga know. Hey, Sean, hey, I had to let her, hey, booty was more than water, man. Booty was worth more than water. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I went semi-viral on Twitter a couple times too during this time, bro. Luckily, I guess. I'll show y'all that. I'll go back to you, show it to you. Cause my old girl that motherfucking died from the thing, man. I'm just like, damn, crazy, bro. Yeah, come on, man. Come on. I got 100 of y'all in here, bro. Hit the fucking like button, dog. Hit the like button. I know I ain't got that many haters around here. I'm just back. So if y'all fuck with me, man, the like is free, fam. If you want to throw some motherfucking bread to me, I'll fucking glad to accept that too. But the likes is free, man. Come on, hit the motherfucking like button, man. So now, man, you gotta be careful out here, bro. Listen, you know what I'm saying? The whole concept of if at all possible, bro. Again, I'm not promoting any type of addiction, of course, or not. But everything in moderation, correctly. And even in that situation, man, put yourself in the best possible situation to not end up dying, my nigga. All right. You don't want to die with no high. All right. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you niggas puffing on the blunt. The next thing you hear, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. You start hearing that music, nigga. You looking around like, who the hell listen to Bone Thugs in 2023? What? Who's playing that? No, nigga, that's God trying to holler at you. All right? That's God. Hey, listen. It did. Hey. He trying to talk to you, my guy. So you ain't sitting next to him. All right? He trying to let you know. All right? So, man, listen, man. Yeah, all that ass Aisha, bars. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do. We got bars over here, man. You know what I'm saying? I might one of these days go pick the mic up, baby. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But no, man. Be careful out here, bro. You know, and like I said, I think it's a much bigger thing for the younger people out here. I told you, man, hey, Fantastic is for the children. It's for the kids, okay? For the future and for the children. You feel me? Not just Wu-Tang, baby. You know, Miss Fantastic 824 is for the kids. I've been told you that, man. I got a 17-year-old, two 17-year-olds. I got an 11-year-old. And, hey, man, I want them to make it in this world. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's be as successful as possible. But, hey, kids like to experiment and like to start, playing around, dabbling in certain things, man. And I'm telling you, bro, all it takes is your kid to get around the wrong person, bro. And, that'd be they best friend. That'd be the person they cool with. Hey, man, just try it one time. Hit it one time. And, your kid don't got no type of tolerance, whatever, because they don't do drugs. And their first time could be their last, bro. You feel me? So please, please, please reiterate to your kids, man, the importance of, no drug use and being sober and being careful. All right. You can't do everything. Of course, you can't be over their shoulder, 24/7, 365. But man, you don't want to do that. And this stuff is increasing more and more and more, bro, because I'm telling you, they putting that fit in everything but water, bro. Telling you, dog. Nigga, I don't even want to buy no powdered donuts, nigga. Nigga, I'm upping on anybody. Nigga, pull out some foot powder, nigga. Hey, back up. Wait till I get it from around, nigga. I'm upping on niggas over baby powder and foot powder, man. I ain't fucking around with that nigga got powder in it, man. You know what I'm saying? I always thought something was wrong with you, motherfucker. Yeah, Jay. I told y'all this. I got twins. My 17-year-old born a girl, they're twins. Nah, Rebel, I'm back, man. I've been back home, fam. That was just a little trip or whatever. But yeah, man, I ain't got time for none of that shit, man. I ain't playing with none of these niggas playing around with no powder, man. No type of powder, nigga. I ain't with it. But yeah, Big Scar got up out of here, man. RP to that young fella. Hey, gotta be careful out here, bro. You gotta be extremely careful. So after the Megan Thee Stallion thing happened, and I'm gonna dwell here for a little minute. Listen, you black pill, all is lost, hoes is winning, niggas, bro. Y'all gotta stop, okay? Y'all niggas gotta stop, man. All right, y'all niggas are manifestors, okay? Y'all niggas is manifesting the fucking maniacal mindset of these hoes, okay? Y'all are really the ones that are empowering these bitches and really making them think this, because you're not hitting them with the hard, brutal truth and telling them, bitch, you're not winning. Bitch, look at your sorry ass wig. Look at them cheap ass lashes. Look at your Section 8 motherfucking rent. Look at that motherfucking ratty ass motherfucking four forkers you got. The one donut that's been on there for fucking 6 months. Bitch, look at your motherfucking kids. They ain't got fucking 3 teeth in their mouth. Bruh, make these bitches, humble them. Tell them the truth. Y'all tell, oh, hoes is winning. And this, no, bitch. Megan didn't even win. Okay? This is not even a Megan Thee Stallion case. Niggas don't even understand, bro, that Megan Thee Stallion didn't win anything. Now, could she win something in a civil case if she files one? Possibly. Okay? But I don't even think she'll do that, because if she does that, then they're going to end up and they're going to open the case back up for other things. I promise you. The appeal is going to happen, and if they're smart, I'm subpoenaing fucking DNA for the 2 females involved for the appeal. Because it said female DNA. Why the fuck it didn't let us know what female it was? It could have only been 2 of them. Could have only been 2 of them. And the funniest part would be if it's fucking, the accuser's DNA on it. That would be the funniest part of all this shit. But then too, I don't know why Tory's defense didn't demand that. Like, hey man, whoa. You guys got DNA, female DNA on the weapon. Why were not the 2 women involved DNA tested? So we can see exactly who the DNA belongs to. Why not? Yeah, look, hey, Jay, listen, man, y'all know good and hell well, women don't know shit about cars. Listen, if you are a woman and you are motherfucking going to any type of dealership, oil change, mechanic shop, bruh, again, rubs hands like Birdman. Ooh, we got another one. Well, your headlight fluid is low. We're gonna have to fill that up for you. That's gonna be $40. And your radiator's on backwards. Now, see, you got a hose over here that's really supposed to be over here, but we'll go ahead and switch that over around there for you. That'll be $250. And you know what? You don't even got no engine in your car. It's a whole. I know you may hear it, you may think that's what it is, but what it really is a carburetor. See, they used to put carburetors in cars long time ago, and somehow they made a mistake and put one in yours. Your car's running off a carburetor. And cars don't even take carburetors no more. So you have to do a whole engine change for $1,800. This will bring up to a grand total of $2,575. And we have a financing company at 37.96% interest, daily, compound interest. Don't worry about that. But we'll get you right on out the door. Sign here. Y'all better take somebody with y'all, man. Listen, ladies, let's put the gender war shit to the side. Because again, man, I love y'all, man. I want to see y'all. We got to make it together, okay? I'm not your enemy. Our peoples. I'm not your enemy. Our peoples. Listen, man, listen. The whole gender war shit, well, at the end of the day, I told y'all, bro, listen. I likes what's that, nigga. I don't give a fuck what none of these other niggas say, whatever. These man, fuck them hoes. I don't need them bitches and nigga. Fantastic needs the hoes and the bitches, okay? All right, because I likes pussy, okay? You know what I'm saying? The nice, moist, wet, you know what I'm saying? Tight kind. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That macaroni cheese, that macaroni cheese. That's what I like. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what I like. Okay? So you know what I'm saying? Now the hoes and the bitches and this you know what I'm saying? You big burly bitches, fuck y'all. Okay? Or you motherfucking ugly ass hoes, fuck y'all too. I don't give a damn about y'all. Get up out of here. But only if you got a bad attitude. Listen, if you are facially unfortunate, okay, and well, nigga, nigga, I'm a man. Ain't nothing never stopped the ugly ass man. So let's not even go there. But I probably look better than your baby daddy, bitch. How about that? Okay, I promise you, I look better than your baby daddy. I'm just like if we talking shit about these niggas and they big ass baby mamas. Some of y'all be having these little fella federation ass nigga 5'2" with a size 14 foot. Like what bitch? Like whoa, what? This nigga's a real life clown. Not only this nigga's a real life clown, ma'am. That's who you picked your gene pool from. This nigga 5'5" with a size 15 foot, ma'am. Something's wrong with that man. Okay, something is wrong with him, and he got a lazy eye. And you gonna call me ugly? Bitch, let me see your baby daddy before you call me ugly. Okay? All right? Oh, not that. Oh, so he ain't a little fella. You got a BBW, nigga? Bitch, this nigga got more hips and dips than you. How the hell y'all wear the same jean size, ma'am? Huh? How the hell both of y'all wearing waist trainers? And you want to call me ugly, bitch? Please stop. Please stop it. Okay? Shout out, man, grown man business in the motherfucking building, man. Shout out to grown man business in the building, man. Yeah, man, I ain't listening to you hoes. I'm not listening to you bitches. And I ain't even worried about you bitches that, do several baby daddy ass bitches. Come on, bitch, come on. Again, if you've been more loyal to your beautician, okay, your stylist, than the person you decide to motherfucking let nut in your pussy and give you babies, bitch, I don't value nothing about your opinion on no looks. None. You're a poor pussy manager, ma'am. You should be fired. You should be fired on the spot. Your pussy shut down into new management. Look here, we're gonna have to shut this place down, ma'am. You so many code violations. Till we get some adequate management here, we're gonna have to shut it down. I'm sorry. You get an F. Chain it up. A lot of y'all bitches need chains put on your pussy now. A lot of y'all do for your own safety. Okay? I ain't never worried about that paying a bitch. Listen, bitch, you be the finest, baddest bitch. Bitch, you got two plus baby daddies. Get you out of here, bitch. Listen, that let me know, bitch. I promise you. Listen, stop. You going. Okay? Talking about niggas having dick discipline, bitch. You ain't got no dick discipline. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Freeman Journal. That shit is condemned, man. It's condemned. Hey, get my motherfucking likes up, man. Hit the motherfucking likes up, man. It's been condemned, man. It's not up to code until we get up to code. We're gonna have to shut this thing down. We're never worried about it, but let's get back on it, man. Listen. The whole concept of what's going on with the women and all this other shit, bro. Again, I told y'all this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Okay? It's telling you now what 45%. Let's see. Here we go right here. And this is why I told y'all, man. Listen, Feminism was one of the biggest lies ever told, and for whatever reason, black women, you guys bought into it the most. I don't know how or why. I really don't. And this is by Morgan Stanley. Now, why do you think y'all was so hyped and y'all was so boosted about who was it? Who was it, y'all, that was donating $1 billion? Who was it? Help me out. Who was the institution that was gonna donate $1 billion to black women business or whatever? Was it Chase? Who was it, y'all? Help me out. No, that's not it. The fuck are we talking about? Okay. Oh, no. That's not it. Hold on. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh no, so it's different. It said a study, but I guess it focused on another part. Okay, cool. Fuck it. Either way, we'll use this one. Goldman Sachs. Appreciate you, man. Goldman Sachs. That's who it was. Goldman Sachs. Yeah, Goldman Sachs. Donating or pledging, right? Pledging $1 billion to black women over X amount of years. Well, this is a thing, right? A pledge isn't a guarantee. A pledge is just that. This is what I'm going to do, but I promise you, man, you're going to have to show yourself worthy to qualify for and to be able to get to these funds, to be able to even use it. And we know one of the hardest things for anyone to do is entrepreneurship, right? Entrepreneurship isn't a guaranteed anything. There's plenty of businesses. There's more businesses that fail than businesses that are successful. So when you hear all this bullshit and these things that come out and everybody's talking about hoes winning and women this and women are this. Look, bro, I'm never threatened by a woman in anything, especially when it comes to things that men dominate. Men dominate business and shit for a reason. And no matter how much women have this help that they're having from industries and things like that, bro, you're gonna have to have a man to come in and save the ship before it sinks. Always. I'm telling you. That get woke, go broke shit is real, and of course it's gonna come a time to where that's gonna be the main focus of things because it's something much bigger than that they have to have, in place. And feminism is a Trojan horse. We won't really get into that. We talked about it a billion times. Shout out to grown man. Yeah, $10 billion over. Yeah, $10 billion over the next 10 years or something like that, right? But listen to this right here. Study predicts 45% of women will be single by 2030. It's 2020. It's about to be 2023 in what? In 2 days, in 3 days, 4 days. Okay. All right. So in 4 days, it will be 2023. That's 7 years. Now, women, what y'all gonna do when all the bills is on you? What y'all gonna do when all the motherfucking responsibility and the protection is on you? Because I don't know if y'all seen this too. We definitely gonna talk about this, right? Bruh, these self-defense shootings are through the roof. Praise God. Hey, Uncle Charles all around, baby. To every licensed gun owner, you should be applauding when they send one of these unruly, ungrateful, criminal ass, robbing, stealing, attempted killing ass niggas. Every day pack them up. Pack them niggas up. Pack them. Pack them up. More and more criminals are being killed in self-defense, of course. Have to do that in self-defense. This isn't my opinion. I'm going to share a couple of stories to do this because, again, when a person threatens your person, it is lawfully legal to protect your own life by deadly force if necessary. And I say, don't miss out on a chance to get that badge. That's one achievement badge, baby, that don't look bad on your books, okay? And it's gonna get out there, okay? Exactly, hoop jargon. That niggas hear the music. Come up to my door. Come up to my door, nigga. Boom, 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 boom. boom, 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 boom. What the hell? What? And hey, man, it's getting crazy out here, bro. It's getting crazy. I just seen some new shit, man. To where be careful. I don't know if you guys seen this. Put a one in the chat if you guys have seen this. So they showed the thing of where person shows up to the door dressed as either UPS delivery, FedEx, or Amazon, right? They knock on the door and you come to the door while they're delivering the package, but it's not that. It's an imitation person. They running your crib and the niggas behind them running your crib, bro. You know what I'm saying? And get you for your shit. You know what I'm saying? And look, bro, things are nothing. That can be replaced. Not a problem. But your life, man, and your family safety, that can't. So be careful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of things you got to start moving different. Because we told y'all this shit, dog. Bro, this is just the beginning. It ain't even really bad yet. All right? The wolves is going to be out. You seen that? Shout out to everybody in New York, man. Hopefully everybody's fine, man. Shout out to those people who suffered through that. People thinking this shit, bro. This weather's no joke, dog. People laugh about hurricanes and shit, and in the TikTok era, motherfuckers make jokes about pipes bursting and all this shit, bro. That's where you live, fam. You motherfucking trying to be recreate the motherfucking Usher Let It Burn scene, but my nigga, your house finna be moldy in like 2 days and stand in water. Where the fuck you gonna go stay? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you got renter's insurance so you can get reimbursed for all this shit. But bro, a lot of motherfuckers don't even have renter's insurance, bro. You know what's crazy? I didn't even know about it until like I had to have apartments, of course. You know what I'm saying? When I was staying outside, when I was up in Virginia, and when I had my tenants, bro, fucking renter's insurance is cheap as shit. Renter's insurance to cover everything in your crib, bro, for less than $50. And niggas won't pay $50 a month extra, you know what I'm saying, to insure their stuff. Like, what the hell wrong with y'all, bro? Some shit come along and something happen, a fire, flooding, whatever. It could be anything, man. But and because of $50, nigga, you done lost, 50,000, 20,000, however much worth of damn shit in your house. You lost your whole motherfucking house because you don't want to pay a little 50 extra dollars per month. But then too, like I said, you niggas go out here and, go buy fucking cookies and runts and all these motherfucking drugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to get y'all shit together, bro. But that too, right? So listen, women, a woman, for you women that don't understand this, and again, man, do what you want, right? But I'm telling you, it's a fact. Soft targets. Criminals look for soft targets. Okay? Predators look for soft targets. All right? A man is a deterrent, is a natural deterrent. Okay? A natural deterrent. I promise you, a motherfucker thinking about trying you before they think about trying me. Motherfucker. True to life BABG. That ain't me being big, bad, none of no shit like that. But trust me, believe me, bro, I'm not by myself either. Listen, I'm not. Listen, bro. Listen again. I keep having this problem. Listen, bro. Listen. I'm gonna say this to you again. Okay. If you, sir, most women ain't on this type of time. I'm this to my niggas. Listen, my brother. Listen to me, brother. If you are expecting, threatening, and planning on fist fighting in 2023 and beyond, please DM me, email me, get in contact with me ASAP so I can put a life insurance policy on you today. Okay? I'll even cut in, so I promise to give your family 10%, just like the Lord. The Lord asked for 10%, I give 10% to your family. If you one of these niggas out here selling this nigga, I'll pull up, all this, I'll whoop you. I'll like, bro, listen, dog. If you are planning on fighting without a contract, sir, okay, under the UFC, the WBO, the IBF, nigga, if you are planning on just street fighting out of some type of fucking sanctioning body, okay, or agreed upon fucking, thing where both parties agree upon it, bro, please hit me up, brother, so we can get this motherfucking paperwork signed, okay? Because that life insurance policy, bro, it's like hitting the lottery. Bruh, I am not fighting nobody from 2023 and beyond, bro. I'm not. Listen, bro, all you niggas, a lot of you niggas, Oh, nigga, all this, all nigga. You right, bro. I'm a pussy. I'm a hoe. I'm scared. I'm a scary ass nigga. I'm a square nigga. I'm a lame nigga, and I'm fearing for my life. This is my Fantastic's official statement. Yes, I'm a big, soft ass, pussy ass nigga that's too scared to fight and all this other shit, unless the money right. Okay. Now, if you want to talk about some money, my nigga, well, we don't both get paid, and we can go to a gym or something like that and put some gloves on or bare knuckle or whatever. Hey, I'm all about a contract, fam. But outside of contract, nigga, I'm fearful. Okay. What buddy said in Sugar Hill? I'm scared of you, Sal. I never even called you nigga. The truth of the matter, I'm scared of you, I'm scared of you, Sal. I'm scared, man. That's me, nigga. I'm scared. I fear for my life already. You a real nigga. You a killer. You a stepper. You a slider. You a nose wiper. You all of that, brother. That's what I see in you. When you say that you as a grown man is gonna put hands on me. That's all I see, man. And it's only one way I know to relieve you of your stupidity. Brother, let me go ahead and deliver you. Listen, man. Go ahead and get you up out of there. Go and let you.
Welcome to hell.
Yeah, man. Hey, you got it, bro. You got it, fam. But if you one of them niggas that's out here, you know what I'm saying, planning on using these in 2023 and beyond, holla at me, man. You know what I'm saying? We let's get this paperwork together, man. Let's get your family taken care of, brother. All right. But women. So again, soft targets are a thing. Women are you guys are gonna be targeted the most. And unfortunately, we know along with these women being single, there's gonna be children involved too. And you're gonna be willing to do any and everything to comply to protect your children and hopefully not put your children at risk. This is why this shit is so important, man. It gets way deeper than the dick and pussy conversations, gender war, and all that sort of shit, bro. At the end of the day, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? When motherfucking evil comes for you, you know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do when niggas kick your door in? Are you prepared? Do you have a firearm? Do you even own a firearm? If you have a firearm, do you have firearms training? You know what I'm saying? Why are you living in a bad neighborhood? If you so strong and independent and making all this money and all this other shit, right? Why the hell you still staying in the hood? Why is your crime rate the highest motherfucking place in the city? Why do you have your children there? Why you want to raise your children in a place to where, you know what I'm saying, it's not safe for them to go outside and play? Goldman Sachs giving us $10 billion. Okay, well, damn. How the hell you getting $10 billion, bitch? You still on Section 8? Is that for you, ma'am? Or for a woman that's going to, you know what I'm saying, create a business, make that business successful, and, elevate and graduate out of fucking poverty and shambles? Peaches, you better get on it. Listen, man. If you are 21 years of age, okay, you do not own a fucking handgun at this point, you are irresponsible. You are an irresponsible adult. I'm telling you this. You can go out here, I know y'all like the red bottoms and the Gucci and the Saint Laurent and all this other shit. Y'all got all this designer, right? You might as well just go ahead and give it to the first motherfucking nigga you see. Because when they kick that dough in, all right, that's where it's going to end up. That's who it's going to be anyway. And trust and believe, niggas is watching you. I had a story of a chick that told me this shit, bro. She used to have all the fucking whatever. Niggas, y'all ain't understand, bro. All this music and shit niggas be telling you, bro. They be telling you the game plan is real, bro. Niggas will sit on you. For y'all that don't understand, like niggas, like, you know how they used to do fucking stakeouts and shit, like with the police and these, bro. Criminals do the same thing. Criminals are motherfucking CEO ass. Oh shit, Shawty bad. She, you know what I'm saying? Little slim thick, 5'2". She got the motherfucking hair laid. Her wig ain't puffed up in the middle. You know what I'm saying? She got the real bundles. You know what I'm saying? She got the Louis Vuitton necklace on. It's real. She got the real motherfucking Yves Saint Laurent's bag. She got the real red bottoms on. He doing it. Oh shit. She hopped in the motherfucking baby Benz, brand new 2023. Oh shit. Well, let's just follow her. Let's see. She might have a nigga. You know what I'm saying? She might be a little sugar baby or something. She might have a nigga taking care of her. Oh no, fam. She live by herself. And she got a good ass job. She work at the bank. Oh shit, son. Oh word, yeah, bro. We gonna let's follow her, man. Okay, so she go to Starbucks every day and about for lunch. You know, she get the motherfucking iced mocha latte, venti. You know what I'm saying? Extra sugar and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then she go from there. She go sit at Panera Bread. You know what I'm saying? Sit down and get her a nice little club sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Hold the mayo, which is weird as hell. I don't know why niggas claim they don't want mayo on the sandwich. Y'all know mayo on the sandwich, niggas, is weird. Who want a dry ass sandwich? But anyway, that's how she like it. That's how you like your little sandwich. You know? Then you go back to your job. You get off around 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You got a nice little shortcut where you hop off on the motherfucking interstate here, hit this back road, that back road, and you home in like 30 minutes. The nigga see you pull up, you put your car in the garage. It's just you. No nigga in sight. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's Friday night, so you know what I'm saying? You like to head out to the club or whatever, go to the little cigar lounge or whatever, you know, chill, go to a little upscale spot, you know, downtown or, you know, whatever little business district or whatever. Nothing crazy. You don't fuck with none of the hood shit. You a legit chick, bro. Now, lo and behold, John Quavius done kicked in your motherfucking door. He done ran up on you as you motherfucking ran in your garage before you can even close it. What you gonna do? It's too late now. And hopefully all he take from you is your possessions. Bruh, get you a fucking firearm, fam. For real. Get you a firearm. Get the training. A little 2022, a little 22, bro. Hey, 2022 is the most dangerous fucking round ever created. You hit a nigga with enough of them, hey, he up out of here. Ain't gotta be no big shit. Ain't gotta be no motherfucking 40. Ain't gotta be no 45. Ain't gotta be no 357. You gotta have no Desert Eagle. You know what I'm saying? Get you some training, bro. But get into the article. Single men are lonely, but single women are empowered. It's estimated 45% of women 25 to 44 will be single by 2030, according to the study by Morgan Stanley. With the modern dating market, nearly half of women in their childbearing years will be without a male counterpart. There are a few reasons for this prediction. One, women aren't getting married young anymore. We have so many other options for what to do with our lives that getting married is no longer the default option. We're focusing on our careers, going to grad school, traveling, our friends, extended social circles, and taking out time to find the right guy. Two, we aren't having babies like we used to, with more options for birth control than ever before. Some are reliable treatments for infertility. The pressure to have kids within a certain time frame just isn't there anymore. Bruh, speaking of that, bruh, they say superhead pregnant. Is this true, y'all? Is superhead pregnant again? Listen, how the hell y'all get a bitch named Superhead pregnant? You supposed to skeet, okay? You're not supposed to skeet, you know what I mean? Superhead. That's where you're supposed to release, my guy. What's wrong with you niggas? And with pressure gone, it's so there's urgency to get married for the sake of starting a family. So many women are single, that is, unmarried, and will remain this way for the foreseeable future. We are told that to be single women is to be empowered. If I had a penny for every time that I've heard, she's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Oh shit, this is a fucking black woman writing this. Let me see the name on this damn thing. Well, no, photo. It'll tell us at the end. It'll tell us at the end who wrote it. Okay. She's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. She can take care of everything herself. She makes her own money, drives her own car, and pays her own rent. the basic things that any functioning adult should be able to do. But I digress. Exactly. Shout out to this person for keeping it real. Who was writing this? Listen, ladies, I don't know why y'all want motherfucking what's the name? Peaches. You missed it, nigga. Ma'am. Super head means that you should be giving her throw babies. That's the only kind of babies she should be getting. Throw babies. It should never make it to where she can actually get pregnant with a actual child, Peaches. A throat baby has never been born in history. Her name is her name. Okay? You should be aiming for her throat, ma'am. There's no way in the big age of 40 plus, okay? And Superhead, that is a lie. That box is motherfucking mediocre. We all seen the tape. Peaches, I don't think you may be old enough, but for you guys that do know, shout out to my, my 2000s booty talk era, OG porn niggas. We had an actual DVD. You know what I'm saying? But before they really started fucking, putting it online for the free, you had to have the DVD days. Superhead had a scene with the hat nigga? What's the hat nigga name? Thank you, Josh. That shit was trash. The head was immaculate, but that little porcelain, man, man. Yeah, shout out to my man long term, Mr. Marcus, the hat nigga. Yeah, man. My bad, Peaches. My bad. My bad. We know we good. Get back to the article. She could do it all little world of a man-free bliss. And without a man, she doesn't have to deal with his implicit misogyny. She doesn't have to cook, clean, or care for an overgrown man-child. She doesn't have to compromise or have anyone complain about what she wears or pictures she posts online. She can have as many girl trips and hot girl summers as her heart desires. The blissfulness of a single life. But if a man is single, he's lonely because, he clearly is miserable and sexless, not by choice. There's a Reddit term for it, incel. The idea that it is all men who want a girlfriend or at least a female partner if they could have one. The never-ending rhetoric is that married men are happier, live longer, and benefit tremendously from having a live-in maid, wife. Young people are socially conditioned to believe that single men are one of two things: super attractive top 20 percenters who don't need to settle down with one woman to have plentiful sex, attention, and admiration for women, or everyone else, average, unimpressive men who don't know how to talk to women and couldn't get a date even if they tried. Are those really the two options? Only two options. Double standards. Double standards. It's nothing new. There are probably some women and men who fall into these categories, but it's ridiculous to pretend that this is everyone. Most of the single women I know don't feel particularly empowered in their singleness. In fact, most of them are actively dating and looking for Mr. Right. Again, shout out to this writer who's being extremely transparent and honest, which is very, very rare nowadays. And this is a warning, ma'am. Listen, ladies, again, I'm not your enemy. And most of the men here on the internet are not your enemy. You don't have to want me. And 9 times out of 10, I don't want you to want me. Not you probably don't make my cut. Okay. Don't flatter yourself. Okay. I'm not one of these pussy ain't got no face or that ass no niggas. That's not me, ma'am. Okay. I have certain requirements, and if you don't meet them, you can I'm not trying to beat them. Okay. If I have requirements and you don't meet them cheeks, I'm not trying to beat them. You can carry that shit that way. Okay. You can go on that way. I don't even want your thought, shawty. No, if you don't meet my requirements, especially from the head up, bitch, I don't give a damn about nothing from the neck down. Not me. Okay. You're not finna turn around and scare the shit out of me, bitch. Looking like you need to be security or something somewhere. No, ma'am. You looking like motherfucking club security and and what was buddy name? Looking like what's the fat dude from the Tyler Perry movies? What's the name of the fat dude from the Tyler Perry movies, y'all? What's the name of that nigga? Mr. What is it? What's the name of the guy? Shout out to Ennis. Hey bro, big facts. Me and myself had a run in with a dude at Ventura Mall down here in Miami. The cat called. That cat called at my girl while I was walking, and I ran the fade and rocked the dude to sleep. Oh shit. Then a couple of months later, that same dude pulled up next to me in the drop top Camaro at the light and started dumping shots at me. Damn, nigga. Like for real? Hey, listen, hey man, you gotta be careful out here. Yeah, shout out to Trail, man. Shout out to Trail. Appreciate you, Trail. Yeah, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown. Yeah, bitch, you can't be looking like Mr. Brown in the face, bitch. I don't give a damn how fat it is under that waist. No, ma'am. Okay. You looking like Mr. Brown in the face. I don't give a fuck about what's under that waist. Nothing, front or back. Okay. I am not interested. Y'all bitches out here. Hey, a lot of y'all bitches out here starting to get the George Jefferson too. Just saying. It ain't just your edges. A lot of y'all starting to get the motherfucking sunroof and moonroof out here. Okay? So don't fucking do it, man. Don't do it. But yeah, man, this whole incel theory, right? Let me drop this for y'all. Get up here. Links in the chat if you guys want to join. All are welcome. All are welcome. Peaches, here y'all go with this bullshit. A nigga don't give a damn about your inside beauty, man. Okay? Peaches, your insides is something I have to worry about. You know, your inside beauty is after I get accustomed with your your physical insides. Okay? A man does not care about your inner beauty till he's gotten to your innards. Okay? Until he's experienced your innards, he don't give a damn about your motherfucking inner beauty. Okay? Shout out to Zone in the building. Oh, yeah, Zone be fucking what's that? Let me go ahead and pin this shit. Shout out to Zone in the building. Let me do this shit real quick. There we go. Should be good. Oh shit, retracted. Oh shit, but wrong shit. Fuck, I'll put it what's in the fuck it. Please pin message. There we go. Oh, there we go. Hold on a second. There we go. There we go. Got you. But yeah, man, a man don't give a damn about your insides, Pieces. I'm sorry. You know we gonna keep it 1,000% over here, Pieces. You know it. But this whole incel shit, right? And I keep seeing more and more women use this shit as a slight and as a claim or a label for men. And like, ma'am, listen, I know the 80-20 rule is this, right? The 80-20 rule doesn't mean that only 20% of the niggas is getting fucked. No, that just means the 20% of the niggas, that's the niggas y'all really want to fuck. Okay. Y'all still giving pussy to some of the 80% of other niggas. It's a small percentage of guys out here, man. And I say at the largest, I'll say maybe 25% of dudes is getting no ass. Okay. And even then, hold on, man. Hold on. Did I damn. I don't know if I said it. Listen, just like you got my 600-pound life ass bitches that's always got a man, these dudes out here that have like the Welvins, these deficiency guys that have developmental issues or whatever, these dudes be having bitches. Okay? A dude with a disability. Bruh, it's a nigga. Oh God, bruh, it's a nigga that's got a short leg, y'all. He's the first new short leg nigga. I thought they stopped making short leg niggas in the 90s. I never forget. I was in church, right? And this old man walked in the church, and we had a cane on, and he kind of limped a little bit. So I'm like, okay, he limping because he got the cane. But I looked down at his foot, and this nigga's one of his shoes was his toe. You know that big ass Bible? Y'all know that? Shout out to all the 80s, baby, man. Listen, bro, nobody know, bro. It was no better person to be than the fucking 80s babies. Y'all will never know what it's like to have that big ass Bible, nigga, in the living room, okay, on the coffee table, and you better not touch it, okay? You got your own little Bible. You better not go through that for not damn scripture. You hear me? That's for the Lord. The only person authorized to touch that motherfucking big ass Bible is your grandma or your mama, whoever, your great aunt, whoever's house it is, and the Lord himself. And the pastor, if he come by, the pastor, the pastor come by the house. He authorized. But anybody else, nigga, don't you touch that Bible. Don't you touch it. Shout it free. See what I'm talking about? Hold on, let me see what G Deals is talking about. It's a nigga on YouTube feeling that K who adores Kevin says this got a chick. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Hey, man. Hey, listen, hey, quarter water. Niggas don't, hey, y'all, I thought he was done, man. I ain't seen one in so long. But it's a nigga, he got a whole thing, man, and what fuck it up is, Buddy's a shoe head, so that's how he came across my shit. So I thought I'm tripping, but nah, man. Buddy got a leg that's like a whole, like, look like it's a foot shorter. You know what I'm saying? Foot shorter than the other. So this nigga got this nigga leg so short, he can't even put a bottom on the shoe to stand up. Like this nigga stand up on the one leg, and the shoe, the sole ain't touching. He still got this much space left. This nigga levitating, right? So either way, that nigga got a bitch, all right? And she not a bad looking chick. She's that chick there, bro. She's a strong 6. You know what I'm saying? Possible 7. If y'all know his name, man. Oh shit. No, my bad. No, I ain't my bad if I'm loud. Let me I wanna mess y'all eardrums up. I know y'all niggas got, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to get no disability off of me. It's the same mic, man. It's the same mic. I just put no pieces. You can blame them Fight Club niggas. You know they like to overtalk everybody, so I gotta gang niggas out. You gotta outgain niggas over there. Oh, here come my boy Josh. What's up, Josh?
Bro, can you hear me?
You real low, man. You got a lot of static too.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Man. Yeah, that's perfect now. Perfect.
Bro, hey, it's funny you said that shit, man. I just put it in the chat, man. Hey, so I was playing in the golf tournament, goddamn, like back in September, right? And like the second day of the tournament and shit, man. Like I get to the first tee, I ain't, I'm in my Tiger Woods mode. I don't give a fuck who I'm playing with, man. I'm just trying to get out there, do my thing, right? So, man, this motherfucker with a fucking big ass platform shoe. I look, man, I was like, man, this can't be fucking life. This motherfucker come wallet, but man, damn platform shoe had to be every bit of damn 3 feet tall, man. Bro. Hey. I'm trying to keep it in, man. I'm trying to be serious and shit. But that motherfucker was hitting that golf ball, though, goddamn it.
That nigga got an unfair advantage. That nigga got a whole 20-pound fucking anchor, nigga. This nigga shoot. Hey, so this is a secret niggas don't know, right? So they'll make the solar shoe a little wider. So a nigga really be on like a motherfucking pyramid bottom. They should be a little wider on the bottom, get an extra stability, man. That nigga was cheating, man. You should like, hey, man, this is he got an unfair advantage. This nigga get to put more torque and more power into his swings, man.
Man, I was looking at that shit, man, and then the grass was wet. It was like early in the morning and shit. I'm like, how the fuck he gonna keep grip on this wet ass grass with that high ass shoe?
Blaze. I'm glad you said this, Blaze. As I'm saying, this is how I felt when y'all said hoes was winning, Blaze. This Blaze, when I know for a fact, especially again, shout out to black women. I fuck with y'all, I love y'all, but I gotta be honest with y'all, man. When black women have all of the deficiencies they have, and they hold a record for all of these bad things, or they lead the pack in all of these bad things, bro. When y'all come out and y'all tell me hoes is women, bro, I look at this the same way. I'm like, how, my nigga? How?
Bro.
Maybe a few of them. Y'all like to put the fucking the 100% is the 1% of chicks, man. Only the 1% of females, the 8 9s of dimes, even get to experience most of this shit. Even if a bitch find a dude that's a sucker or whatever, bro. Let's look at what La Truth dude, right? La Truth dude and the girl he with, right? This nigga simped out with this girl. That girl's not winning shit. She exposing herself. She got to experience this shit for a little minute. Now she finna go back to being a motherfucking multiple baby daddy, bitch or whatever, and scraping for fucking change because she say the nigga broke. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, he already got a kid and all this other shit or whatever. So she not gonna get paid off like you say she is. And if he got her on tape doing the things he got her on tape doing, she's not gonna qualify for it either. He's gonna get a large percentage of the custody of his kid. So I'm telling you, man, even with Brittany Renner, right? Even Brittany Renner, everybody's doing shit with Brittany Renner right now. Everybody's going crazy over the just pearly things and Brittany Renner situation. Bro, Brittany Renner's not about to get no $200,000 a month in no fucking child support, dog. That's why she's in court for it. That's ridiculous. Even though there's no cap or whatever on the thing, bro, I promise you, no. PJ Washington's lawyers are way better than hers, and there's no way she's gonna get anywhere near $200,000 a fucking month for fucking some child support, dog. Are you kidding me? Or even a year? No, bro. She's not gonna get over 10 bands a fucking month, bro. People that have way more money than fucking PJ Washington, even staying in fucking not just even it was a state thing. No, bro. I promise you, dog, it's not happening. That's what she came out there for. And like you said, shout out to Bernard Riley for pointing this out. PJ Washington went to get ahead of it and put himself on child support so she can attempt or even try to put him on arrears. He put the and paid whatever the bare minimum is or whatever it said he should pay. She wanted more child support. That's why she's fighting in court. She wants her fucking lifestyle to be funded by having a fucking baby of a fucking professional athlete. Okay, that's the whole fucking plan and the agenda here. Okay, but yeah, man, this whole winning shit. I be saying the same shit. I'm like, bro, what the hell y'all talking about, man? These bitches not winning. Let me finish reading this article, man. Most single women I know don't feel particularly empowered or their singleness. In fact, most of them are actually daily looking for Mr. Right. Most single men I know aren't lonely and wondering when a woman will finally look their way. They're just going about their lives, working, going to school, traveling, participating in their hobbies, and trying to build a life they want. Girl or guy, the healthiest attitude is somewhere in the middle. I'm single and I'm empowered. I don't need anyone, especially not a cis white man. Does not reflect most women. I'm single and lonely, and I just wish that any woman would look my way so I can finally get laid. Does not reflect most men. To lump all men and women as a category is unfair and perpetuates a stereotype that just isn't true for most people. And neither of those attitudes is healthy nor aspirational. Is there a problem with 45% of women being single? On an individual level, no. But on a societal level, yes. It's not perhaps, it is. Yes, it definitely is. Trends like these are symptoms of a bigger issue. Our social fabric is falling apart. Whether the nuclear family used to make up the fabric of society, the separation from sex from commitment and babies has led to the sentiment of selfishness. Our individual happiness has become the most important thing in each of our lives. To hell with having kids and a husband or wife. They're only good if they make us happy and fulfilled. And if not, well, you're better off without them. This is the way we feel about our interpersonal relationships. If it does not make me happy, then I don't want it. With this attitude, no wonder the divorce rate is so high. No wonder people don't want to get married and have children anymore. We don't want to make sacrifices or endure the unpleasant times for the sake of something greater. This isn't only about women choosing to be single. This is also about men choosing to abandon their children. It's about children refusing to take care of their aging parents. It's about parents neglecting their children. It's about all of us operating under a mindset where my happiness is the most important thing in life at all times. I wonder how many people would live that philosophy, truly leave this world in peace. Final thoughts. Modern society has driven us further away from the values and structures that truly bring fulfillment in life. Interpersonal relationships are some of the few experiences in life that are truly meaningful to the human heart. While not everyone is necessarily called a romantic partnership or marriage, we should not pretend that the lack of relationships is empowering, nor should we pretend that having a relationship is our ultimate purpose in life. And without it, we are only half a person. So 45% of the women really be single by 2030. I don't know, but if that's the case, it will be a symptom of the many challenges with modern dating, not something to celebrate. Enjoy this article, and let's see who it is. Let's say who it is. Um, yeah, don't say. So yeah, don't say who wrote it, but whoever wrote it, it was a wonderful article in my opinion. Trying to looking for it to see if I miss it. Scroll back up to the top. Oh, Ariana E, whoever this is. Yeah, Ariana E. Okay, that's who wrote it. So I don't know what it is. But yeah, man, that's where we are. Go ahead, Josh.
Man, it's crazy that they just operate like dudes, and there's some simps out there. Yeah, we know that, but it's like they think that it's okay to just be like by themselves when they get 50 and 60 And we all know that most black women don't have the healthiest diets. They predisposition for certain types of diseases and chronic illnesses because it's in the family and shit. Like a lot of this shit, especially being in the profession that I'm in. I just left a call not too long ago, man. Like right before you come on live, man. Like this chick is 41 and she's like having to go to dialysis and damn, like she was having fucking out like complications like from the flu and shit. Like she said it took her like 2 weeks to beat the flu. I'm like, man, come on. And she's like a regular we go to and shit. So like and she a single mom too. That's the crazy part about it. Like y'all don't understand. Like having somebody there with you is more valuable than just being by yourself, traveling the world, eating shrimps, and goddamn shaking your ass on folks' tables and shit. Like that shit gonna get tiring. Like my mother-in-law, she like to say, old Arthur gonna creep up in your ass.
Yeah.
Like
That
you can't do that shit
that
too long.
arthritis.
Yeah,
That arthritis.
old
And that
Arthur.
that gout and
Oh,
that diabetes. The
bro.
diabetes.
Speaking of gout, have you seen most older black women's feet like
Bro.
that?
Lord, the wateries, all they shit, goddamn, got all that water in it.
Not even just that. Like a lot of them, man, toes just be like jacked up, like hammer toe, like fucking crooked and shit, and dry and cracked. It's like, man, y'all single. Y'all got so many signs that y'all are single. and and then the crazy part about it is a dude out there that'll if I love her the right way, like, well, I can change all that stuff about her. No, you're not gonna enjoy it. Trust me. I don't know, man.
The sugar, I got that sugar, the sugar, yeah,
The sugar.
yeah, man, yeah, hey, niggas may not know the technical term or the medical term, but they'll definitely let you know what's going
especially,
on with.
especially down here in the South, man. That's like damn saying somebody got cancer or something. Boy, you tell your family you got the sugar.
They got that
Well, I
sugar.
got that grandmother. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to
Shit,
Donovan
man.
Wood, man, for 5 on the cash app. Appreciate you, Donovan, man. On the A1 Day Ones in the building. Appreciate you, Donovan, for shooting the 5 on the cash app, fam. We got Relax in the building. Relax, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I had to come up here because Josh is just saying anything that he want to say,
No.
and
Hey,
I
babe.
had to
First of
come in
all, hey,
here.
babe.
Hey, how you doing, Mister?
I'm good.
Good hearing from you. Long time no see. But you just up here saying anything that you want to say. Now you know the brotherhood is the one that's the most unhealthy. Let's not do that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really?
Okay. Let's
Okay,
go.
let's go. Let's go down let's go down the line there, man. Thank you. Go ahead. Explain to us whether brotherhood is more unhealthy. Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Well, first of all, in terms of what you all choose to eat, okay, lack of exercise, all right, high blood pressure, okay, neglecting to take your blood pressure medication because it affects your erection, okay.
Oh
Um,
Lord.
Uh,
yes, this
Well,
is what's going
well,
on in the community.
well. Hey.
Well, hold on, wait.
Either
Hold
way,
on,
I'm gonna
relax.
be still.
Yeah, hold on, relax. Well, how do you know this, man? It sounds like you've been dealing with some Otises out here. Like you've been dealing with some old fellas. Is that what you're trying to tell us? Relax.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm
Okay, I'll
saying
be
is,
on the check now. You ain't out here motherfucking checking for these social security checks now. You ain't out here hunting these nursing homes.
No, I just listen. I'm passionate about my people, so I've done a
Okay,
few.
okay.
I've done some
Yeah,
research.
see, look, here you go. Look, here we go. See, you got your support group. Here we go. Get the sisterhood in the building. Shout out to the sisterhood.
There we
Uh,
go.
Yeah, shout out to Platt, man. Yeah, man. I just gotta make sure that she ain't out here relaxing out here getting them worms. You know, they say them old folks get worms. Just making sure now. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
is that what they say? I don't know
What they
anything
say.
about that.
Okay. All right. But continue. Go ahead. You know.
No, if I'm gonna wait for Josh to see if he has any pushback, I think I put a few. I think I put enough accusations out there.
Well, you partly right about the diet, but you know what? The diet, you know where that comes from?
Where does that come from?
It comes from the black woman. The
Oh
black woman
Lord.
is feeding the black man, putting them in the early death. Bacon sandwiches, pork chop sandwiches, pork chops and grits, goddamn
Swine,
sausage
swine,
sandwiches,
swine, swine, and swine. More swine.
PB
Who the
dinners, cause she don't want to get her ass in the kitchen and cook a nice, homely, healthy meal. She
rooted to the
goddamn got
tutor?
hungry man laid out. I got your hungry man in there in the microwave for you.
Dollar
When he
menu.
get home from work. This man just had to go out there in the world and deal with the white man for 8 to 12 hours a day.
Oh Lord, not the white man.
Yeah. Had to deal with the white man 8 to 12, and sometimes his black boss, his black female boss, had to deal with her for 8 to 12 hours a day, bringing stress on him. And then he got to come
Mm-hmm.
home to a fucking hungry man and not
Mm-hmm.
even getting his dick sucked.
Oh wow. Well, maybe that's all you're worth.
But
Oh, whoa,
you know
whoa,
what? Hey,
whoa, whoa,
no, 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 no,
ma'am,
no, 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 no.
ma'am.
I buy it. I buy it. You know
Uh
what?
huh.
And I'd rather for a woman to tell me that's all I'm worth. I can take it. But see, a black woman can't take it that's all she worth.
Well, first of all, the sisterhood. A good black woman is worth the moon, the stars, the sun, the
Trust me.
earth.
I've been with enough good black women to know that they ain't worth the stars and the moon. No. No.
But now let's get back to this single article. Okay, that you're saying basically, women that are single are basically doing bad or whatever the case may be. That was like the gist of the article, right?
No, no,
And
no.
that,
Well, actually, hold on. Let me get a correction. And the shout out to that. Shout out to the author again. So no, basically what she was saying, I think it was a philosophical challenge and a question that needs to be asked. If everybody's single and nobody's coming together and being in a relationship, not necessarily, because like you said, every woman's not living the good life and being successful and hot girl summer and empowered, right? Just like every man isn't an incel. What was pointing out
mhm,
was it was actually pointing out the falsehood of single women winning and single women being empowered and single women having the advantage. So it wasn't saying anything negative about black women, and it didn't even put a race on it. Really, it just said women in general. But yeah, it wasn't saying anything negative about women. It was actually trying to knock down some of the claims of women being single was a great thing.
mm. Well, yeah, because I've actually heard the opposite. I've heard there was different studies where they were saying single women with no children actually live happier lives than women who are, married with children. Or are you giggling?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
really
I am.
did.
I
I
am.
I
Where they
have
living
seen
happy
that.
lives at? Because
I
most of the
have.
single women that I've come across, they got their hand out. They got a sob story.
Mm.
What's
No,
happy in that?
Well, from the case studies that according to my research, that's what I found.
That
That
mother
single women with no
got
children live happier lives.
okay, hold on,
real
hold
life.
on. So hold on, yeah, yeah. And shout out to King Sigma. Now, fam, she's saying I gotta let her get it out, man, before I can cut it off. Shout out to King Sigma in the building. Shout out to my man Quarter Water for the 489, man. A good black woman's worth 4x tall T, a fifth of ENJ. That no, it's King Sigma. Come on, dog. You know who I am. Chill out. So first off, relax. There's no way for you to equate happiness. That in itself is impossible for you to because and when you're gonna the only way you're gonna do that is through a survey. So women saying that I'm far more happier being single and not having kids and all this other shit, that in itself is extremely subjective and is going to be um not only situational, but it's going to be for the moment. So if you ask a 25-year-old that question, the answer is going to be one thing. If you ask a 30-year-old that question, the answer may be something different. If you ask a 35-year-old, it's maybe something different. You ask a 50-year-old. You see what I'm saying? So that's a very, very that the fact of the matter that survey it was even done, that's one of the things that the person that wrote the article was alluding to. It's
Hmm.
falsehood because you asking a woman a thing at any given point in time, And I've also heard plenty of women say, I achieved a whole nother level of womanhood once I entered motherhood. So I can't, I that's not something that you can even really put data on, because it's talking about emotions and feelings, and emotions and feelings are just not quantifiable. You can't put data on something that's not quantifiable.
Right. It's the same thing with the article that you read. However, it's basically the same thing because they can't say that a relationship would make either person happier either. So, I mean, they're kind of, I guess, trying to merge the gap between men and women and singlehood and basically promoting us to get together to say we're going to have, a better life. But they don't know that to be true either.
Well, no. Well, actually, yes, you do. So again, if you go back and you look at the statistics and the data from all times forward. Now, mind you, that time is long over with and gone. By the way, so let me give this disclaimer. Listen, the day of marriage and two-parent households and whatever, this article is pretty much like a plea before everything is over with. We're never going to go back to the 60s. We're never going to go back to the 70s. We're not even going to go back to the 80s. Society has become so microwavable, so us versus them, so men are better than women, and women don't need men. Feminism, again, it's the ultimate Trojan horse, is the ultimate fucking diabolical weapon for undermining a society. America
Hmm.
is in that place. But idealistically, right, talking about the topic or whatever, what it was doing was trying to promote something that was proven to be successful even in American society. You had the best situations and the highest numbers of um when marriage was high, far less depression, and children born in two-parent households, far less crime. Even though I know make the argument, well, hey, crime and stuff is going to increase. No, that's not necessarily true either, because you had big times where there's been a major dip in crime, and then you at the same time rises. So, but at the same time, we know for sure, with beyond a shadow of a doubt, is children that come from two-parent households, married families, are less prone to be criminals, or less prone
Hmm.
to be involved in criminality. And also when it comes to depression and stuff like that, more married people, single people, there are more single people that are going to be depressed and have depression and need the help with therapists and all this other stuff than married people in two-parent households. Finances, one of the major cruxes of stress and trying to figure things out in life, especially in a capitalist society like America, are finances. People in two-parent households, or two people living together, two adults that have two incomes, are going to be much better than just one person trying to do it all themselves. Even in a situation where you have a stay-at-home mom, quote unquote, right? They still
Hmm.
gonna be at a better advantage. Why? Because that person can stay home. And it's been some cases, especially I've seen this a couple of times. Put a one in the chat if you guys have seen this too. So it's been a case where, like, say a woman got pregnant, right? And she was making far less than the husband, but she's contributing to the household. She gets pregnant, she goes to have the baby, and then when it comes time the baby here, and it's like, okay, well, I got to go back to work. Okay, well, you got to go back to work, but it's going to cost us, let's say, $1,500 a month in daycare, and then you add everything up together, the gas, the this, or that, and all these different things. Okay, that's going to come out to be 2,000. Okay, well, that's equal to what you're going to make. You were making it and contributing to the household together. So how about this? How about you just stay home for the time to where our kids either are older, because your child care decreases as the child gets older. Like cost for an infant is way higher than the cost for a toddler. And
Right.
older the toddler is, the more self sufficient the child is, the lesser it's going to cost, right?
Right.
So how about you just stay home until the child ages out of the most expensive time or whatever, we actually get a cost benefit of, versus what I'm saying, us just you going back to work and us not making any money at all, because well we losing all the money in childcare. So yeah, all those different things come into effect and prove the fact that, again, a married two-parent household family is the ideal situation. But like I said,
Hmm.
at the same time, we have far beyond moved past that. I don't think it's recoverable, but the statistics and data prove that time and time again, 10 times over.
Right. But if you're saying all this information, which is great, and I agree with it. However, you're simultaneously saying that the two-parent household will never come back. So what are we to do moving forward?
Well, that's where it gets sticky, right? And like I said, the best thing I so from a marriage standpoint, if we could or would fix the whole system to where men aren't taken advantage of and men aren't as much risk as they are when it comes to getting married, okay? And women aren't given all this incentive to leave the marriage. Again, this is another thing. This is what I was trying to look. That's what it was. I was trying to look for this. So let me see if I can find this. So there was a and I didn't know this, and I just learned this. Did you know that black women get in some cases have double the divorce rate of any in other races of women?
Are they even getting married though?
That's what I'm saying. So that yes, they are, but when they are getting married, they have double in the highest cases of that to other demographics. So that's the worst part about it. So not only are black women not getting married, but when they are getting married, they're still at the top of the list for divorce.
Yeah,
So
because they're usually marrying down and you get
that's not
fed
true
up.
either.
You get
That's not
fed up
Oh,
after a while.
no,
They're
no, 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 no,
marrying
no.
down,
yeah,
which
that's
is
not
like,
true.
hold on, because you guys also say that the men don't leave. You say the women leave. So if black women are if they're divorcing at higher rates than other races, we can say that they're the ones that are initiating the divorce, correct?
Yeah,
Because the men
yeah,
don't leave, right?
yeah,
So there would be a reason for her to initiate the divorce. Usually
yeah.
she's
But
not happy in that situation, and it's probably more likely than not that she dated down.
so hold on. So
Who
okay. So
cares about the
explain.
happiness?
Yeah, hold on. Explain us what you say when you say marrying down.
He couldn't fit the bill. He couldn't afford the lifestyle that the family needed to survive. It's expensive. You have to understand everything is going up in price, right? And a lot of these men, especially BM, unfortunately, are having a hard time fitting the bill. And that's a lot for a woman to have to do
Yeah.
everything.
Wow.
So she packed her things and left or
Yeah,
So
told
but
him to hit the road.
So she fit. He didn't fit the bill.
yeah,
Okay, let's say he didn't fit the bill. She packed her shit from the situation that she was in and left to be in a more dire
yeah,
situation.
exactly.
Well,
What
listen,
fucking retarded sense do that make?
it's easier to take care of yourself than to take care of you and a
You
man.
have 3 kids. What?
Oh my
How is that
She
easy?
didn't. Well, it's 4 kids if we add him.
wow. So hold on.
Wow.
So what? What
Wow.
is this Cynthia G in disguise on
Yeah.
my panel?
Oh,
What's going on right here,
Miss Cynthia.
ma'am?
Oh my God, Miss Cynthia. I'm so happy. I'm
Man,
honored. I'm honored.
ma'am,
Oh,
listen.
yes.
Listen. For one, no, that's not possible because again, black women make the least amount of money than any demographic. So it's mathematically impossible for them to have the lowest marriage rate, and then the majority of them to quote unquote marry down, make more money than the men they marry. That's just and that's not the case in any demographic. In every demographic, the men is always the major breadwinner in every race across the board. First off, secondly,
Mhm.
again, this whole concept of what is the common denominator here? Okay.
The
And
nigga is broke.
well, no, because see, so hold on. So why do black men have better success at marriage when they marry out in other races?
They don't. That's a myth.
That's not a
Wait,
myth.
so you saying niggas is broke, but black women are having the most babies. So
Yeah,
so
and
you
who
basically
who are
saying
the
that. Oh wait, hold on. You
mhm.
basically saying black women are choosing their vaginal satisfaction over their financial stability.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
That's what it sounds
I'm
like.
saying the ones that they're choosing can't provide.
So you're saying black women don't know how to pick a man then?
Yeah.
I believe that they're settling. Yes.
No,
What's
ma'am,
the fact
hold
negative?
on. Let me walk you through this. I don't know if you know how marriages work, but the steps in marriages goes like this. You know, man meets woman. You know, they like each other. They get together, and after a certain time, you know, the man may just decide that hey, this woman is worth me taking a oath under the name of God with.
Hmm.
So he proposes. He buys a ring. He gets down on one knee and
Hold
he
on, Josh.
married. And
Josh,
that
look at God. Look at
woman,
God. Hold on. Look at God. Look at this. I'm scrolling, looking for something totally different. Look at what I found. All right, listen, ma'am. Hold on. Now, can you? You here for the sisterhood? You're representing, correct? Can we count on you being the representative for the sisterhood? Sister. Relax.
I got dropped down, man.
All right, cool, fam. All right, appreciate you, Josh, for coming up.
See, why
Now,
Josh running? I came up here. I came up here to give Josh
you're not
pushback,
running.
and
Listen,
he's running.
hold on. Do you see the screen?
Yes, I can see the screen.
Can you see the screen? Oh, we got my man. We got a legend in the building. Shout out to my man King Sigma. Hold on. Can you see this? Can
Yes,
you see
sir, I can
this?
see it.
And you
Yes.
gonna blame the man? How can we blame the man when
Well,
this woman is molesting a disabled
oh
person?
wow.
Not only is he in the wheelchair, he got the wrist. His wrist, he got the wrist too. Are you
Well, you know
are you
what? From
how do
from
you
the looks of
defend this,
things,
ma'am? Look at that
it
face.
yeah, I'm looking at it. It looks like he wanted it.
Yeah, but why did she choose to give it to him? And I
It
can't
looks
believe
like
you just said
he
that.
wanted it.
Well, how man? Well, I'm pretty sure he's a man. I'm pretty sure he do. But listen, I'm not even. Shout out to my man King Sigma in the building. King Sigma, go ahead, brother. It's on you, man. Appreciate you coming through. Oh, shit, he dropped out. Well, Sigma, come back, man, if you got the what's name. But yeah, ma'am, come on now. And I was looking for this. So I actually found the thing to prove what I was saying. So the black divorce rate. Let me get this and hold on. So let me remove this. Stop sharing. That. Now let's share this. And I was looking for, hey, what's the fat dude name? What's the fat dude name? That used to be on Fox. Y'all help me on the chat. I'm trying to find him on. I'm trying to find him on IG. I can't think of his name. He used to be. He used to work with Colin Cowherd. What's the fat guy name with the flat top, y'all? With the fade. Relax. You know what I'm talking about? With thank you, Jason Whitlock. Appreciate you, fam. There we go. Let me find him real quick. So Jason Whitlock, and this is how I know, bro. Listen, regardless of what you want to say about quote unquote the manosphere or red pill content or whatever, people are getting informed from the conversations that are being had from this very, very small contingent of YouTube, right? Stuff that I've never heard of and never would have heard of outside of this place is reaching into mainstream media and reaching to the point of where everybody's talking about it. So let me see if I can find this. Did I save it? I think I saved it. Jesus Christ, where is it at? God damn it. Let's see, where is it at? It was the guy, the light skinned dude that was the former NBA player, and he's somewhat of an activist and stuff now. And he was talking about how black women have twice the divorce rate of other demographics. Let's see if I can find that. Where is it? Of course not, right? It's not gonna be that far back, I don't think. That's way too far back.
But they're initiating the divorce. So I'm not too sure how it would be considered a loss if they're the ones that's initiating it. They wanted to leave.
Hold on. Who? No, it's not. Who? What you mean? Talking about the women?
That's correct.
Yeah, of course. But that's what I'm saying. So this is the problem. A marriage is a very, very complicated thing, right? Marriage is a working process, like forever, every day of the week, constant work, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So what's happening is that you're having people that aren't even getting to the point of trying marriage, but you're jumping directly into let's just have babies and go our separate way.
Right.
That itself is unstable for a child. and going to put
Hmm.
the child in a disadvantageous situation to where they're going to be more prone to mental illness. They're going to be more prone to abuse. They're going to be more prone to criminality. A lot of things is going to open them up to and increase chances of them getting in versus the parents being together in a being raised in a 2-parent household. And this is
Right.
why I'm saying, if anything, there needs to be I don't want to say redefining, but just a repurposing or reprogramming of what marriage is. I don't have an issue or problem with people being married. Again, just not through a state marriage license. And people gonna say, "Oh well, if you don't have the state marriage license, you don't get the benefits. You know, you don't get to be on health insurance." And that's not true. That's not true. Just like there are ways and stuff for you to do it. There are ways and programs, and this is what's crazy. And shout out to I think it's Illuminate. Shout out to Illuminate was saying this. So what people didn't know, man, is that before. Shout out to man, John 8188 321 fantastic for the win over sisterhoods. Shout out to shout out to my brother play ball, man. Really appreciate you, brother. So what was I saying? What was I saying? What was I talking about? What was I saying? So yeah,
Basically, not state sanctioned marriage.
no. So what people don't know is there used to be a way for that and people use the alternative lifestyle group getting marriage right, get marriage rights or whatever as it was saying. They
Hmm.
were already using and implementing the alternative means of being able to be put on life insurance policies to be added on health benefits and stuff for jobs and stuff like that before it was they had marriages. Life partners was a thing, and there was a
Right.
term used for it that was being used. But what was sold to the public was, oh, it's just so they can get benefits of this. No, that's not really that. What it really was to break down the foundation of and the understanding of marriage and what marriage is and what the original intention of marriage was. Okay. Now again,
Hmm.
you're grown, it's law. I'm not saying it shouldn't be or whatever. Do whatever it is. The people made their decisions. You elected those officials. Those officials not only made it legal, but now I think they just backed it up and pretty much protected it for forever to where last month to where interracial marriage and same-sex marriage is pretty much never gonna go away. It's out here. All right, Sigma's back. Sigma, you good?
Hey, what's good, Mr. Fantastic? Can you hear me?
Yeah, brother, go ahead. I think you might have a delay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, man. I'm gonna try again, and if it doesn't work, so hopefully you can hear me. But
Yeah, can you hear
I'm
me?
listening
Can you hear
to
me? I hear you
data
just fine.
points, and I'm not. I could hear you
Yeah, you got
fine.
it. Yeah, you got a little delay, but go ahead. We just let me know you're done. We'll jump in after. You got it. Go ahead. Yeah, he'll come back again. But yeah. You had a little delay, Sigma. But yeah, come back, bro. And hopefully we either way it go, we'll make sure you get your words in and say what you gotta say, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely legend in space. Want to hear what you gotta say, brother. Your input. But basically, the whole point is rebranding or finding a new approach to marriage as to where a child can be raised with a man and a woman, of course, not just any random or whatever, but a man and a woman in a loving, caring relationship, too responsible, too healthy, too um uh you know positive members of
Committed,
society.
right?
Yeah,
Committed
yeah,
individuals,
yeah. You
right?
know what I'm saying? And that child start a whole lot better off.
Yeah, I agree. Well, that's what I grew up seeing. So I kind of have an understanding of how that dynamic works. But, majority of people that's in this space haven't seen it growing up. So it's difficult to have a conversation with people who've just never seen it. So they're kind of going off something it doesn't work like that. A dynamic with 2-parent household is not like that. Just like what you said earlier, it's something that you have to work on 24/7. So I definitely saw ups and downs. I saw arguments, but we also had happy times, right? Like every day is not going to be a walk in the park. And you know But we definitely do have to, do something about having kids out of wedlock. We definitely do.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this thing. So what I was saying about the divorce rate again, black women are double the divorce rate of white people. Okay.
Hmm.
So when you do that, you have to ask yourself, well, why is that the case? All right. And it's the highest divorce rate, like I said, of any demographic. Let me see what it is. And when I
Well,
said,
people are refusing to stay down. That's the whole thing. You can't just get into a marriage or whatever you guys want to call it and dip out when things don't go your way.
no, no, I agree with that. I agree with that. But I think, well, I think I know the numbers say we're having a situation where people aren't even trying to get married anymore. Like you said, it's they're skipping right to let's have babies.
Well, people are looking for co-parenting situations. They're actually actively looking. Like I've seen people say like, "Oh, I could just do a co-parenting situation. That's actually what I'm looking for." So, people aren't even looking to
Yeah, but
um
who? All right, so who was looking for that though?
men and women. I've seen it on
Stop
both
it,
sides. I've seen it on both
damn, stop it.
sides. On
Well,
everything I
again,
love,
you
I've
see,
seen it
you
on
see
both
it, but
sides.
who is more so asking for children? It's more women asking for and wanting children than men are.
That's not true. Oh, that's not true at all. A lot of men want to carry out their legacy through having children. So that is definitely not true. And I've seen them in this demographic in particular, black men looking for co-parenting situations.
No, that the reason why I know that don't make sense is because if men are when a man puts himself in a co-parenting situation, it puts him in a position to where he's going to have to pay child support. He's more likely not going to be in the system from a
So
legal
are
standpoint.
but I've seen it though. Should I screenshot it
Yeah,
and let you
I'm
guys
not
know?
saying
I mean,
I'm not saying if you haven't seen it, but again, that's anecdotal, and again, that's going to be that's you know what I mean. I can say I've seen, but I'm talking from a numbers standpoint. That's what I'm saying. It don't line up. It don't make sense.
well, that's what they're doing. So, I mean, are you saying that they're not using logic? Because this is what a lot of these men are asking for. Literally asking for co parenting situations because they don't want to get married. That's what's going on in the community right now.
And hold on, what's the reference you're using?
Excuse me?
What's the reference you're using? It's you saying they said they wanted to.
Right. This is experience. This is what's going on in the community. This is,
Hold on, come on, hold on. Okay, let me see something real quick. No, that's not it. It should be getting closer though. What the hell? What the hell? Let me see. Well, either way. So I'll pull this up. Divorce rate. I just because I couldn't find the thing. But like I was trying to say, the brother um was using the example of the divorce rate of black women being pretty much the highest of any demographic out here. Let me enlarge this. Here we go. All right, cool. All right, USA has the sixth highest divorce rate in the world, with 40% or 50% of married couples filing for divorce. Baby boomers had the highest divorce rate among other generations, minus 34.9%. Second and third marriages in the United States have the higher divorce rate, 6% of second marriages and 73% of third marriages. Again, I don't know why the hell you get married more than once.
I mean, sometimes it takes two times to get it right.
Nah, divorce by year. Okay, who files for divorce? So here's the stat right here that we talk about: 70%, 69% to 31% who files for divorce more women than men. Okay, so looks like more men are starting to file for divorce, and that proves what I say. Listen, I told y'all, listen, bro, more dudes, the cheaper the keeper, and we keep saying this. So again, we got to make sure we got to update these stats. So people keep saying, 80, 90% of divorce rates, women file for them. No. More men are starting to file for divorce because more men are starting to see that, hey, man, it's better for me to get out now than later. The longer you stay in a marriage, the more you're going to have to give up. The longer you stay in a marriage, the more time you're going to lose on your life. The more you stay in a marriage, and that's not going to work. Now, I'm not saying the first fucking sign or something or whatever, but when you know for a fact and you've made up in your mind, bro, the person you married is not about marriage, and pretty much they got in it to get the fucking wedding or whatever, or the benefits or whatever it may be. You see that you guys aren't going to work long term, bruh, holla. Okay? Holla at a player. Holla at a player. Holla at a player. Holla at a player. Holla, nigga. Get up out of there. Okay? Don't fucking stick around, bro. Don't waste your time, because time is the most valuable commodity in the history of all time and ever will be, bro, because it's the only thing you can never, ever get back. A motherfucker, I'm going to keep telling y'all this. You can lose your life and be brought back to life, bro, but you will never get back 1 millisecond, fam, once it's gone. Okay? You can literally die, leave here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go touch, go fucking look at the eyebrows of motherfucking Uncle Charles. And come back. But you ain't finna get back 1 motherfucking second, dog, of time. Never coming back. Do married men really make more money? Dollar Washer, again, man. This is why I said, and if y'all remember me, I was one of the first people to say this. We have to stop using old statistics that we haven't took the time to update yet, or look at the actual data being used to come to those conclusions, right? Like, the percentage of people that are married, right? Again, the percentage of those people are married or what it is now, because again, you still have 2 generations of people that was built off the foundation of marriage and were told that you should grow up and get married that are still around. In another 15 to 20 years, when the other generations are completely and totally gone, which would be the the silent generation and most of the boomers, and all you got left is Gen Xers, that marriage picture is going to be way different. The single rate, I'm telling you, 15 to 20 years from now is going to be huge, and you're then only then you're really going to be able to see just how much like marriage is a thing of the past. At least state sanctioned marriage and people have actual marriage license, right? That's what I've been trying to tell people for the longest. Same thing when they say, oh well, more married people are the richest people. Bro, the richest man in the world is what? The richest man in the world is fucking single. He's not even thinking about getting married again. Elon Musk is not getting married again. That man is Elon Musk. Elon Musk is single, and he's going to be fucking single to the day he fucking dies. Okay, the richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, single. He was married, but Jeff Bezos, I probably he's not getting married again either. What's the purpose? What do you need it for? You don't even need it now to be a politician and to climb up the ladder like you used to. Marriage being looked at is not the way marriage was looked at. We keep looking at it in this old ass lens or this past rearview mirror bullshit. Bro, that day and time is over. As a man, you're supposed to motherfucking understand your current times, adapt to it, look for, and you know what I'm saying, change to those things. So when a lot of men talk about marriage, and again, if you want to get married, by all means, get married. But what I'm telling you is you're in that's like 2 generations ago, man. That's no longer the current time. Because like now, marriage doesn't even mean, man and woman anymore. It means whoever goes to the courthouse, applies for the marriage license, and it gets approved, and the ceremony is done by whoever. Okay. So that's why I'm trying to get people to understand. And I've been saying this now for at least 2 years. All right, Sigma, man. Greatly appreciate you trying, but I don't know what's going on because it said your device couldn't connect on the last one, fam. So just next time, bro, for sure. But That's the thing I'm talking about when we talk about these divorce rates. The divorce rate says this, right? Let me get down to the racial aspect of it. Damn, did it go back up? Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Okay. Okay.
Okay, if the men don't want marriage, why are they always clowning the women for being single?
Well, no, the truth is most most men not necessarily don't want marriage. Men understand the what y'all don't understand about men is men accept like what it is. Men don't argue how, why, whatever. This isn't fair because if you get complained about stuff that is just the way it is or whatever, for the most part, you get seen as a whiner and complainer. So men don't have
Hmm.
a problem with getting married. Men have an issue and problem with the outcome of marriage and the repercussions after the fact. The biggest sacrifice and the most vulnerable thing a man can ever do, American man can do, is get married. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. If I'm listening to what the men are saying, right? They're all saying that marriage isn't important. They don't want to do it, X, Y, and Z, right?
Yeah, but
So
why?
why is it? No, we got the why. We got the why.
What's the
The
why?
why isn't, no, but listen, the why is not the issue. They don't want to get married. I don't care why. You don't want to get married. That's cool. That's on you.
You
You're
have
a grown man.
you
You
have to
make your own
care why,
decision, right?
but
No,
you
no, no.
have to
I don't.
care why though.
But that's not even the reason why I'm bringing that point up. You don't have to. You don't have to explain. And when I say you, I don't mean you in particular. I just mean an
No, I got
adult,
you.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
An adult does not have to explain
Here
why
we go.
they don't want to do something. If they don't want to get married, that's fine. They don't have to. But what I'm saying is when the women open our mouths and speak about stuff, the first thing they'll say is, "Oh, ma'am, are you married? Oh, are you single? Are you this? Are you this?" So why is that the first go to if the men don't even want it? Who is she supposed to marry? Herself?
Well, no, and I'm telling you again, it's not saying that men don't want it, but look at what we're saying. Look at what we're looking at here. So how is it again? And this is the stats. This is the data, right? Different studies show that African American women are more likely to get divorced than women than other races. Sociologists suggest that it may be because of lower income jobs or prospect. No, because that's how I know that's a lie. There are more poor white women than black women. Like 5 times more poor white women than black women. The same argument that black women use when we say, okay, well, you guys have the highest poverty rate. Oh, well, it's the rate, but it's so many more million. It's like 20 million, 40 million more white women that's poor. Okay, great point. All right. So if you have 40 million more white women that are married, how are you guys doubling them in the rate? You see what I'm saying? You're
Um,
outperforming still in both, so you can't be a larger rate, much smaller thing, and have a much higher rate. It shouldn't be that. It should match up, if anything, and that's the problem where I think a lot of people miss when we start talking about rates and things. When you're talking about matching up, right? So, say if somebody got 5 times more people than you, that says that like you as the same demographic should be a fifth of, what I'm saying, whatever their numbers are, or at the very worst, match it. What's happening
uh-huh.
is what's happening is black women are outperforming again in all the negative things. Look at this. Twice as much as everybody but Hispanics, twice as much as Asians, twice as much, more than twice as much as Asians, and twice as much as whites. That's
Okay,
crazy.
but the men in the community don't want to get married. So who is she supposed to marry? Why don't
But
you guys aren't answering that question?
but no,
There's literally no one for her to get married to.
no,
So,
hold on, it has to be. But and again, black men are still marrying black women at a 90% rate. So there are men that for them to get married to. The problem, the issue is they don't want to get married until they're way past their sexual marketplace value. They've had kids with other men and all of these negative things. And a man shouldn't have to choose from that. So listen, you're telling them you guys are trying to blame the black man, for not getting married when he has the slimmest and worst pickings of any other fucking demographic in the country.
Yep.
What man wants to fucking marry somebody that again has at least one kid, and then two, black women also have the highest rate of multiple kids by multiple dudes. So you go from picking a woman. So listen, 70% of the women that have children, and I think 51% or 54% of black women have children. So I always made this distinction. I was the first person to make this distinction. I want nobody trying to fucking. I know how fucking statistics and math works. I'm a fucking numbers guy. So of the women that have children, 70 some percent of them are single mothers, not being married when they had those kids, right? Then
Mm-hmm.
of that 70 some percent, 60% of those women have multiple kids by multiple guys. So,
Okay.
so that means you only have of what's even left is you have half of the women left, less than half of the women left, because more than half of the women have kids, right? And then
Uh-huh.
of that, 70% of those women that do have kids have kids by other 70% of the women that have kids have them with never had been married or anything out of a side of a wedding, and then 60% of those have kids by multiple dudes. What in the hell does a black man have to choose from? So when you guys say that they don't want to get married, why? That's why the why matters. He doesn't want to get married.
Well, mhm.
He doesn't want to get married because he has the least amount to choose from, the smallest fucking
Then
marriage pool of
Right,
anyone.
right.
and then he has to fit the bill.
Yeah, and then
Is that Josh? Josh, you back?
I'm back.
Oh, okay. You had to go get the smoke, I guess.
No. I'm actually at the fire station. Yeah, I had to go to a call.
Yeah, because the first time I came up here, you was mid, so I guess you had to go get the smoke. But look, this is what I wanted to say. I hear everything that you're saying, Mr. Fantastic. However, when you meet a woman who is single with no children, the first thing that you all say is, "Oh, something must be wrong with her." So you all look for women who are living dysfunctional lives, such as having multiple children by multiple men. Because when you meet one who is put together and doesn't have all of these different responsibilities, i.e., different children by different fathers, you all shun her for not having it.
No, we
no.
shun
Yeah,
her for
no.
not
Yes,
being
y'all do.
married,
Yes, y'all do.
being attractive, and not being married at the age of 39.
30, yeah. That's another
We
thing too.
we
So,
shame
Well,
women
that's not,
like
no. Y'all
shame
say
women
30.
like
Yeah.
Halle Berry. We
well,
shame
no,
women like what's the chick that just posted the
Vivica
thing?
Fox.
Yeah, Vivica Fox and the fine bit Maya.
Oh yeah, Maya. I
Shame
married
women
myself.
like them
Yeah,
because
yeah.
You guys will say
they
she's
are
crazy.
crazy. Look at what
Yeah, but
Halle
Right?
Berry's
hold
track
on, listen,
record.
hold on, relax. I'm glad you said that. Listen, ma'am, uh, listen, and this is what women don't seem to understand. The finer you are, the quicker someone is looking to take you off the market, right? The more attractive a woman is, that woman there should be married like before she hits 30. And when she's
Mm-hmm.
not, it's saying that something is wrong with her. Every man knows it, every man answers the question. Now, what it is, who knows? But it's either a character flaw or the bitch pussy stink or something. I don't damn know.
God
So
damn.
it's got to be something because there's no way a man says, "Look, this woman is attractive. She, she's out here. She seems to have a life together. She's not no bum bitch. She's not, you know what I'm saying? She don't. And so
Mm-hmm.
why is she single now? Again, the question is, can a dude ask the question? That's a good question to ask because hell, he looking for you to be honest and give an answer. Like, hey, I'm out here, I'm careful or whatever, whatever. But low key, for real, if he sticks around long enough, the question I will be then and counter your question will be, okay, but why doesn't she marry that guy? Why is she still married? Why is she still single and successful and all these great things? Even
Right.
past that, because
She can't.
there are plenty of dudes out here looking for a woman that is single, childless, has her shit together, and not fucking, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So even in that, your argument for that, it doesn't hold up because some man somewhere is gonna stick around long enough unless you just a crazy psychotic ass bitch. And a
And
lot of the times that's the case. And this bitch she crazy as hell. She crazy. She fine, but she
exactly.
crazy.
And the reason why we say that, relax, is like, okay, think about it. Like, you got guys, your Derek Jacksons and all those type dudes on
Mm-hmm.
the internet all day saying black women are some of the most beautiful women on the planet. And I would say that. I would say that, most black women are very, very attractive.
Right. Keep it
So,
real.
but now if you
Appreciate it.
understand, hold on. So if you understand men, most men,
Mm-hmm.
though, if they get a real attractive woman in their presence, you know how goofy some men will be. Like, you, I've
What do you
I've
mean by
heard
goofy?
I've
What do you
heard
mean
of
by
women
goofy?
getting men to sell their house
just
Okay.
to be with them.
He's
So all
committed.
a beautiful, all a beautiful, attractive black woman has to do is be beautiful and attractive. But if they are that and they're not married by a certain age, it's so many dudes that shot their shot with her,
Right.
and she's still single. What does that say
Thank you.
about her?
That
Because
Something is
means
most
wrong
men
with her.
aren't.
no, that doesn't say anything about her. That
It says a
says
lot.
that
Most men aren't hard to please. Most men, like I said, all you got to do is give them a fucking hungry man and the remote to the TV. They'll be all right. Let Maya come in my life and just take
oh Lord,
all.
are you manifesting? Are you trying to manifest Maya?
Hey, hey. But
She not coming,
oh,
okay?
I know she ain't coming. I know she ain't coming.
Hey, you put her in front of me, she will be. I tell you that. And we you know the way we
I know that's right, bro. Bro,
she definitely coming. I tell you
gonna
that.
have an exorcism going on. Cause
Hey,
eyes will be rolling. Goddamn it.
hey, exactly. Them eyes might get stuck, boy. But I found what I was looking for. Let me pull this
They
up.
gonna be
So again,
cockeyed.
this is what I was saying, right? And
Yeah.
shout out to all the brothers, man. Shout out to like the King Sigma. Shout out to all the brothers that have paid the way and put these facts out here, man. Because I'm telling you, bro, this shit really is, quote unquote mainstream now. No one would never ever dream of going on national television show, bro, and saying this, especially about the queens, okay, of black
There you
women. So let's
go.
pull this up. Shit, what the fuck happened? Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Copy link, and I'll make a separate thing. There you go. Come on. Hold on. Pause. Share screen. Hold that. There you go. All right, there we go. All right.
Out for women and women who will steal your money and women who will marry you just to divorce you and get some settlement. So we're conditioned in that way. And hey, it is what it is. Black women are getting divorced 2.5 times more than white women.
So, Royce, let's start with a more serious question. Do professional athletes and super successful men, do they prefer white women?
Well, I think we got to start. We got to start with the facts, right? The institution of marriage has all but crumbled in our country, and it's on a slippery slope, and it's on its way to annihilation, complete annihilation.
Shout out to Miss Fantastic for saying this 2 years ago, and y'all thought I was crazy. Everybody swore I was just, this nigga just unhappy. He's just disgruntled. He just ain't getting no pussy and all this other shit. Bro, I told y'all this shit, bro. One of my gifts and my curse, bro, is I understand the movement and the shift of shit, bro. I see it. I see a lot of shit before it come, dog. Okay? And a lot of people are, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Be patient, my nigga. Be patient. Patience is more than a fucking virtue, bro. Most people aren't that. Most people can't sit down and just wait for some shit to happen in order to know how to move. I'm telling y'all this, bro. Marriage as we know it, dog, has all but, and it's deliberate. I'll just say that. I won't go into any fucking details, but it's deliberate. They need you to not be together. This gender war, bro, is not motherfucking organic at all, dog. It's not, especially for black people. It's not organic. All right. Now, again, you have to ask yourself how and why is a people that are the lowest of the low, right, when it comes to a societal purview and economic influence and all this other shit, right? We're at the bottom. Okay, the only people we're above are Native Americans, and Native Americans make up, I think, what, 3% of the population now, maybe 5. We're at the bottom, and again, we're one of the original first 3 people here in this country. This is our home country. I know. Shout out to you, fucking, you slave niggas. All right, you all slavery. My great granddaddy was a slave. Okay, nigga. Either way, however it go, you one of the original 3 people here. But what I'm saying is this, right? How can it be that we need to be together the most because we have the least amount of resources and things? So that would mean we need to be together the most, and we actually have the blueprint for it because pre 1970s, everything for us was on the up and up. Household income, graduation rates, college attendance, all these great, wonderful things. But now, lo and behold, we got, again, black women. Y'all have to take account of this. You're doubling, doubling the divorce rate of white women. The fuck? What? I mean, y'all don't have nowhere else to go other than us. Black women also date out and marry out at the least. So the whole divestment movement in itself is what the fuck for? This is just angry bitches getting on the internet and talking shit about niggas. The only people they really have a chance of motherfucking being chosen by.
It's redundant.
Okay, it's like you just get on here and niggas ain't shit and bullet bags and abort black boy babies and all this fucking bullshit. And bitch, this is your only but yet and still you still hopping on the dick. Bounce pogo sticking on the same dick you can't stand, and you telling to kill and bullet bags and hanging niggas from trees and all this strange fruit shit and all this. The biggest racist to black men are fucking black women. Ain't that some shit?
No, don't say that. Don't come on now.
Shit.
I can't let you say that while I'm up here on this panel. We are not your enemy.
The biggest racists against black men are black women.
Exactly.
We are not your enemy. Okay,
I didn't say enemy. I didn't say enemy. I said racist. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you couldn't pay. I tell you this. You would have to have a whole heap of skint heads or KKK members for a white person to call my ass a bullet bag. Yet and still, a bitch can be 5'2", 95 pounds, and bullet bag ass nigga, bullet bag.
And that same bitch will get on Spirit and fly cross country for some black dick.
Nah, I don't know about Spirit now, and we gonna have to do.
Hold on,
we going to upgrade just a little bit.
Don't do that. Don't act like y'all flying goddamn United. Don't do that.
Well, United, that's different than Spirit. I mean, I'll take a Southwest before I take Spirit. Now, come on now.
Y'all are flying Spirit. Y'all and your homegirls. Y'all flying Spirit to Miami. You wearing them.
Shout out to King Sigma. Shout out to King Sigma. Another great stat here that's factual. Listen, there are more black men in middle class and more black men millionaires today than any other time in USA history. Yet, divorce rate is the highest in history, and it's only going to get higher. Again, a black man is never enough. I say this shit too, bro. I've been saying it.
Lord.
Never enough. If you make $100,000, nigga, $100,000 ain't no money. $100,000.
They are actually saying it.
That's the least you could do. That's the least you could do, nigga.
Wow.
Six figures ain't shit, nigga. You ain't got $1 million, nigga.
And that's fantastic. What she just said, 100,000. That's just a quarter of the bill that needs to be fit.
That, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy. Like you said, and then it's still not enough. And the unrealistic, expectations put on a black man, bro, is just ungodly. And this is why the passport bros are winning, okay? Because these passport hoes are choosing, okay?
They're not winning. I can't allow you to build on a lie. Them niggas is getting stuck up for $250 US. They had they just showed us.
What the hell is $250?
They just showed us the video.
That ain't shit. If a nigga tried to offer it to you.
Hold on. They just showed a video of them passport bros going over there getting extorted out of their money. Okay, getting tricked out of it, played out of it. That was extorted. They was extorting them out of their money. They found themselves locked up.
Ma'am, give me the link. Give me the link.
I will. I gotta find it first. But it really, I'm shocked y'all haven't seen it. Y'all do so much.
What I've seen, of course,
not you. I thought you would have had that, Mr. Statistic. I thought
we know you're in the Cynthia G spirit, so you have.
No, I'm really not. I don't even watch Cynthia. I don't even watch her.
You have access to all of the negatives of the black man, ma'am. I'm pretty sure you have it all.
I don't even watch her, so no, I don't have her spirit. But I did see
the vested zealot.
No, I don't have that spirit either. I actually saw that video on a gamer. It was a gaming channel, not a video game, but it's a man that, he does content and he pushes game out, I guess, to you niggas that need it. And I was over there. I frequent that space often, and he was playing that video. So if
Oh
I can
yeah,
find
and
it again, I'll send it.
okay, yeah, okay. Well, let's continue. Let's let brother Royce finish talking to y'all, telling these stats.
My opinion, we have the lowest marriage rate in the United States since our government started keeping track of the marriage records in 1867, and we're right around 6 marriages per 1,000 people. After World War II, it was at its height, which was like 16 marriages per 1,000 people. And before that, it had stayed around 8 or 9. So fewer people than ever are getting married. The divorce rate is up. It's high, 50%. 50% of marriages are ended in divorce. Of those 50%, who do you think has the highest rate of divorce by race? Black women. Black women get divorced at a higher rate than any other race of women in America. 40%. They're over half. They're over double the percentage of white women. White women get divorced around 15%. Black women, it's all the way up to 40 plus percent. So you see a huge discrepancy there in and of itself. But the real number to look at is how many people are actually married. How many?
And that was the point I've been trying to make and get people to see for the last couple of years, man. Listen, the rate is one thing, cool, fine, understood and understandable. But what's happening is less people getting married, okay? And more divorces are happening, and more deaths are happening. So you're having all these negatives happening when it comes to marriage, and people like say, "Oh man, there's still people getting married." Yeah, but it's just like the reproductive rate, right? If you don't have enough people to replace the people that are leaving it with the institution of marriage or being married, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's still at a negative. So again, in order for that to start happening, either the laws are going to have to change, which it's not going to happen, to where men are more protected and they feel more safe and comfortable in getting a state sanctioned marriage, or more men are going to start adopting. And that's what I'm saying too. This polyamory shit is getting big. As much as black women claim they hate sharing dick and whatever, I'm seeing more of this poly shit blow the fuck up quick.
No comment.
Listen.
And you know what?
Me personally, I don't want more than one motherfucking woman in my house at one time. Shout out to y'all
One
niggas. I
same
can't do it.
house, but I do
Yeah,
want them in
these
separate
niggas is
houses.
they doing the sister wife shit. They all live together and sleep in the same bed and the
Washing
cars and meals.
together and shit.
I'm cool on all that shit, man. I have one at a time. Okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe two, two at the most. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But even she can't stay. She can come over to play, but she can't motherfucking stay. You feel me?
What you brought your overnight bag for, baby? Whoa.
Yeah, no. You can't live here. You can't live
They
here.
say the how, what do they say? Someone who moves the slowest is the one that thought they was spending the night.
Yeah.
Or
Hey,
nobody moves slower than someone who thought they was spending the night.
no,
Yeah,
no,
Yeah,
that's
no.
how
all of
it
a
go.
sudden they
Go ahead.
knees and shit hurting and shit. Woo, Lord, I'm trying to stretch my leg out.
Nah, you good, Shawty.
Hmm.
We had our fun. So we'll
But
call you next time. I'll be over there tomorrow. One of the two. You can't. No, we finna have multiple women living in the same roof now. That's
No,
insanity.
because they're
no,
not
that's too
one.
that's too many that's too many soul ties anyway.
Oh God.
Well, you saying that though, but hold on. That was so too many soul ties, but that was the original way, and that's the way that all these other successful countries do things. That's how
You know
fucking.
what?
No, that's
And
no, that's too
talking
many
about
soul
these
ties
soul
in
ties,
anyway.
do you know like black women
Oh
unknowingly,
Lord.
yeah, black women unknowingly share. So you might as well know about it. Like
Exactly.
do
Some
y'all
of
know
them,
how many
Thank you,
so
Josh.
okay, let's talk about soul ties. You
Thank you,
know how
Josh.
many souls y'all got up in y'all?
first of all, I don't
Ain't
know who
sung
is
around this
y'all.
motherfucker.
First of all,
Finish him.
I don't know who is y'all, but you acting like soul ties is a trigger for you.
No, because
Is hearing that a trigger for
I think
you?
it's a bunch of bull. I don't
It's not. It's the truth. You gotta know who you laying with. That's the truth. And what see, this is the issue with
I
the
know who I
brotherhood.
lay with.
You all want
I don't
y'all
have
want to
no
lay with
I don't have
everybody.
no
That's
past female souls up in me. Now,
mm-hmm.
they may have some dead babies up in them, but I don't have no souls in me. Um,
That's
I
not even
don't
what that means. Soul ties does not mean
I don't lay down for
babies.
no woman to do no kind of seed of Chucky seance over me and shit. Like I don't get down like that. That's once I'm finished, once I've expelled my seed, I wash off, pull up my pants, and I go.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no souls being connected.
Hmm. Well, I guess she didn't know how to work her magic.
Oh,
Oh yeah, well, you
because
talking
her
about? Oh,
soul ain't in
oh,
me.
you talking about? Yeah,
Well,
well, you talking about magic? We ain't finna have no roots going on around here now.
no, baby, no.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
no,
just here
ma'am.
to, like I
Oh,
said, expel my seed.
yeah,
And whether
exactly.
you get yours or not, then hey,
What? Get yours
yeah,
or not?
what?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Hey,
That's
what DMX
mandatory.
said, hey, fantastic. What DMX said, me and you we both got the same thing, a nut.
Right. A nut. What
Yeah,
else you want? These bitches want from it.
got what I got. Shit. Hey,
Right.
but like y'all unknowingly, and I'm not necessarily saying you, but your kind, y'all
Hmm.
y'all unknowingly share.
Well, some of them knowingly share.
Well, okay,
So
so what's the problem then?
the problem is the bitch is in the way. Okay, them other bitches is
In
in
the
the
way of
way.
what?
Oh wow,
If y'all
whoa,
put
whoa,
y'all
ma'am! You said
egos
that
to the
kind of. You said that
side,
aggressively. That was kind of
yeah,
aggressive.
yeah,
Whoa,
like
oh
hey,
Lord.
hey, she just
No, it
got
was
rid of a soul
assertive.
tie. She just got rid of a soul tie. That's all that is.
No, it was assertive, not aggressive. And like I said, them bitches is in the way. That's what I'm
In the way
saying.
of what?
Josh, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
In the way of what? Your dick?
Yeah, and
In the way of what? Your money? In the
yeah,
way of what?
what is? Yeah, yeah, well, yeah. What is she in the way of? What are them bitches in the way of? Because listen, so hold on. So
Y'all ain't
we
doing
gotta
shit. Y'all
we
ain't
gotta speak
cooking.
from the lens of a polyamorous relationship, right? Or a polygamous relationship. However you want to look at it, right? We can't say polygamous because polygamy is illegal. So we'll say polyamorous, right? So in
Okay.
a polyamorous relationship where one man and several women,
Hmm.
a harem, or you know what I'm saying, a group of women under him. Okay,
Hmm.
that man is going to be the head. He's going to provide. He's going to choose the women that are involved to make sure that those women are compatible. They understand what's going on, and everyone
Hmm.
contributes. So what's in the way?
Y'all can't do it though. Y'all can't provide for
What?
multiple women. Y'all already having a hard time providing for
Hold on, no, no,
yourselves.
no,
Number
hold on,
one.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Y'all, I don't know who this
Yeah, there
y'all
you
is.
go. Now
First off, again, yeah, see, yeah, we can't
Well, how
y'all
can
you,
you
but
Josh
understand.
said?
y'all us.
How come you
How
didn't
you
check?
go?
Josh
We
said
can't
y'all.
y'all you. We
I
can't y'all
corrected
you, but
myself
you can
though.
y'all us.
Josh
Because
just said
I
y'all.
corrected
damn, you just
myself.
said I don't know who y'all is. That's what you said, right? That
Yep.
was your reply. So we
Right.
so you can y'all us, we can't y'all you. So it's y'all all around. Y'all's are authorized. So thank you, thank you. So y'all, like we said, okay. So again, the man, okay, this y'all stuff. More men are starting to do it. We're seeing
Hmm.
more men get into the polyamory situation and do it the right way because ain't no way finna be more than one dick in no situation I'm dealing with.
Well,
No
see,
sir.
that's what I'm saying. Why? Why does it need to be like that? If that individual can help us, if it's for the, if
Man,
It's
it's, if
unnatural.
what y'all saying is
okay,
for the betterment of the
It's
community and all that,
unnatural.
let
It's
me
then
let
why
me
can't he
unnatural.
let,
just,
Hold on,
why
hold
we
on.
can't,
hold
You
on.
just said it. Let me, Johnson. I'm gonna kick it to you.
All right.
It's unnatural. That's why. How many lions are over a pride? How many gorillas are
oh, so
over there?
you want to bring up some raggedy ass lions for an
No,
analogy?
no, no. It's not.
Lions don't do
Damn,
anything
hold
but
on.
sit
When
on
the
their
lions become
ass.
wait. How did the lions go from the king of the jungle to
To be
raggedy, ma'am?
raggedy.
They raggedy.
Damn,
The lioness does everything.
as she
The
should.
lion doesn't do the
Good.
lion doesn't do anything but sit on his
Okay, if
lazy
you
ass.
believe in God, do you believe in God?
Absolutely.
Okay, so do
He
you
is the
believe
he is
that?
the head of my life.
Okay, so he's the head of your life. He ordained you and all creatures that walk the earth.
Okay. To
Female
do
cre-
what?
he ordained all female creatures that walk this earth to be mothers, to do the job of a mother, to feed
Okay.
the young, to teach the young.
Mm-hmm.
Black women don't
Okay.
want to do that. They talking about getting a break. Y'all want to break from shit that God ordained y'all to do.
A
Your
break.
natural job.
Well, I don't know. I don't have any illegitimate children, so I can't speak on
You
that,
don't have
Josh.
to. You don't have to have illegitimate kids. There's women with legitimate kids that cry about having a break.
Yeah, hey, let me do something. Hey, yeah, bro. I'm not. That's why I made this clear, bro. I'm not talking about none of this poly shit to where it's more than one dude
I think you
to the
guys should do
woman.
that.
No,
I think you
ma'am,
guys
that's
should consider it. I
not
think
natural,
since y'all so poly, since you so,
Ma'am,
I think
ma'am,
y'all should just go ahead and consider it, and then let's just
ma'am. No,
ma'am,
everybody
let me
elevate
refer to
together.
you.
no,
Ma'am, let me refer to
Teamwork,
a man, a great.
teamwork makes the
man.
teamwork
No,
makes the
you know,
dream
so hold on,
work.
hold on,
Nah,
so
if it,
hold on.
but
Wait,
then
Josh,
that's the
hold
kind of
on,
guy
Josh. Hold on,
I'm
Josh. Let's
wrong.
let her. So that's really how. Hold on, that's really how you want to get down.
Well,
You sure?
I'm just putting it out there.
I'm just
Teamwork
asking.
makes the dream
Do
work,
you think
and
so? Do you think that more men? So one woman and several men is the way it should work. That's what you thinking?
well, yeah, I mean, with what you guys are saying, I'm going off based off what you guys are saying. The men are doing better, according to you all. They make more money. They're more stable. They have all of these great resources.
Yeah,
So
but you
why
know,
shouldn't we? So we should get in situations where there's more men because the women
I'm
need help.
trying to help you.
We do. Listen, we're doing bad out here, y'all. It's
I'm
hard
trying
being
to help.
strong.
Well,
It's hard
so
being
I'm
strong and independent. So
see.
why don't we go ahead and get, just
See,
have a couple extra men?
I tried to help you. So now relax as a sisterhood representative is suggesting trains. Trains are authorized, y'all. Relax
Oh
said we want
wow.
relax said the sisterhood is going back to the
So
train.
shaming
Choo
tactic.
choo.
Shaming tactic. That's
That's
what we're
not no
resorting
shaming
to.
tactic, ma'am.
Is
Listen,
that what we're
listen,
resorting to?
Motherfucking
ma'am.
train.
A one woman.
Shaming
Ma'am,
tactics.
a one woman and several penises is either a train or a gangbang.
Well, they
Whichever
don't
Hold
gotta
on.
be.
I'm just
They
saying,
don't
I
gotta
tried
be.
to help you now. Because the
They
more
don't gotta
men,
be there at the same time.
no, it don't, it's still a train. It's just a delayed train.
So
The
y'all
No,
don't
ma'am.
want. Uh,
Polyamory, like I told you, the way that it's structured, I'm no expert, okay? But the way it's being structured now is in the sister wife situation. Nobody's calling it motherfucking brother husband. I have you heard that term, Josh?
yeah.
You heard brother
see,
husband? I
I
it
ain't
need to be. Oh, that's
I
gonna
ain't
be.
never
say
heard of
I'm
no
gonna coin
brother
that
husband.
phrase.
and
I
I'm
heard
about
a
to coin
sister
that
wife.
phrase.
I heard a
it-
sister wife, not brother husband. Okay. So again, ma'am, when you saying that you want one woman to several men, that is a train or a gangbang.
No, what I'm saying is it's hard. Listen, I'm admitting to a lot of the things that you guys say about the sisterhood. Okay. I'm here to let you guys know it's hard being strong and independent. And if we have these men, these so called successful men who are able to assist and help, why not do that so that the sisterhood can be elevated to the woman that you need her to be? See, women are
hey,
high maintenance. Men are not as high maintenance as women are. So they don't need as much in a relationship as women do. Okay. So this is why the woman would need multiple men around her so that they could help her with how high
relax,
maintenance she is in terms
relax,
of a relationship.
Okay, so
relax,
wait. So why? Wait, whoa, 1 second. See, let's see, and now that goes back to, ma'am, you've activated the trap card. Why do you need to be so high maintenance?
Well, that's just how women are set up. We, like you all say, we're very emotional, right? So we like a lot of
That's not
attention
high
from the
maintenance.
men. Hold on. We
That,
like a lot of
that,
attention. We like a lot of attention from the men
Okay.
that we are dealing with. We also are more expensive than you all. Okay.
Men or man.
No, I said that. What are you talking about? I said
You
that's
said
the
the
reason why
men
they would.
I
we're dealing
confused.
with. So are you
And
talking
I,
about the
No,
man
no,
or
no. I
the men?
said the man. No, I said
No, you said men.
no, I didn't.
See,
I
player,
said the
player,
man.
you're slipping up, player. Yeah,
No,
the
y'all
same
keep.
thing you complain about
short
the
circuit
men.
and fantastic.
Yeah, see, look, she
No,
y'all, you talk to.
I said man singular.
No,
Okay.
man, you definitely said men. Man,
Oh,
chat. Hold on, let me get a chat.
Of course they gonna say
Chat,
what
what
you
did she say?
saying.
Chat, what did she
I
say?
told
Did she say men or man? Ma'am,
The
that was
chat.
plural, ma'am.
said
These ears
men.
are clean.
She
Okay.
said men.
Yes, men. So again, so because the woman is more high maintenance, she needs more than one man, which would be men to she you
Right.
much rather have
That's
the
them
polyamory
soul ties
situation
trying to come up at you.
where there's multiple men, which again we've all agreed to, even you, there's a train or a gangbang. But for the sake of fucking, because we know this now, in these poly situations, sex is guaranteed to be involved. Okay.
I was
So
just about to
instead,
get to that.
instead of you having one man that's going to be
Mhm.
one penis that you share with other women, You would rather have multiple penises, okay, that you have to deal with and share, okay, and then get the monetary benefit from, but at the same time take multiple penises.
Listen, it's hard being strong and independent. I don't understand
So
how many
you,
times I have to say that before you guys understand the sisterhood. We need help. So
so
I
you
think we
take,
should
So
rally
y'all,
together.
so
so
to,
you,
so hold on,
so
So to be economically empowered, you'll get a train man
Amen.
on you.
No, that's not what I'm. No,
that's
Josh,
what I'm
come on
hearing,
now.
Josh.
Y'all are.
Polyamory. Your version of polyamory. That's what it is, man. Your version of polyamory is the more dicks, more clicks. Okay, that's for you. Like, hey, the more dicks, the better, because I'm gonna increase my wallet or whatever. When again, I'm just saying the way I would look at it as a man, because I'm never gonna be in no cuck ass shit. Not you ain't finna get no black men to do that shit. No way. Ain't no black men finna do that in mass. Now you gonna have
Finna
some
do what?
ma'am.
Finna
Be
do
a
what?
be a be a be a brother husband.
Well, a lot of y'all do. A lot of y'all do and
No,
just maybe
no,
don't
ma'am,
know it.
no, ma'am. That's called sharing hoes.
That's
That's
it.
that's that's
It's called passing them
yeah,
around.
yeah. That's yeah.
No,
That mean, yeah. That's
some of
mean
y'all,
yeah.
some of they women be cheating on them.
She for the team and she for the street.
Exactly. She getting passed
And,
around.
and I promise you, more likely than not, them niggas is cheating too.
They not doing it
Well,
together
no, my
though.
bad. Let me say that back. Black men don't cheat. They might be exploring their options.
Oh
About that.
Lord,
I
see,
don't
They
see.
see,
exploring their
don't
options.
do that.
That's
Don't do
yeah.
that. Don't lie.
They
Don't lie like
exploring
that.
their
God,
options.
nope. God is watching. Don't do that.
Hey,
Hey,
exploring options is not cheating.
Well, you
Okay.
have to you have to commit first in order for it to be considered cheating. Y'all
And
don't
man,
commit.
and we just said if more women, and it's happening. Listen, at the end of the day, no matter what we want to say and talk about or whatever, this is actually having an uptick. Like for real. I just saw the
Hmm.
JR Wisdom. JR Wisdom just had a interview with a dude and 3 chicks. He didn't just had 2 of them. He had 3. Tree of them. Okay,
Uh-huh.
he had a whole tree,
shit,
fucking
bro.
ladies in his crib. Now, hey, and he was talking about how they was making moves and so on and so forth. They all contribute to the household and everything's working for them. You know, hopefully everything works out. But this is what I'm saying, right? Everybody wants to go to the traditional thing of where, it's more the Muslim setup or the Eastern world setup to where, these men are over a group of women. Well, why not? Because
Hmm.
you have one man, right? You have one man that is, even though he's dealing with you guys, he's faithful to you. You guys are transparent with the women, about the women that he's dealing with. He has to be financially stable because he's able to provide for 3 women or support 3 women in, what I'm saying, being the breadwinner in the situation, and then those women contributing what they can contribute. Along with, I'm pretty sure you guys are still going to hold to the physical attributes of it. The guy that's going to be the best chance of you having healthy strong babies, right, and a gene pool that you want to expand. So I don't see the loss here. Now again, me personally, that's not a route I would ever go, because I'm not trying to have no damn 3 women fucking live with me. I didn't live with one, and that shit in itself was crazy. But what I'm saying is, especially too, you have to think about how this economic downturn is going to happen. So if when this economic downturn happens,
Hmm.
right, and we know black women are already suffering, and they have some of the highest unemployment rates and all these different things.
Right.
Well, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay outside in the cold and you're going to fucking try to make it and be strong and independent? And
Right.
you're not even going to have the chance to be strong and independent, because a lot of these jobs are going to be obsolete and eliminated. Again, a lot of black women work these jobs that are being killed through automation. You don't need a fucking secretary anymore like you needed a secretary 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Or even 5 years ago. A lot of these things now are being to the point of where, okay, hey, send this file here, put it here, call service, whatever, you got a call board or whatever. One call
Hmm.
board, person at a call board and a motherfucking email group takes the care of like a whole motherfucking building at this point. So, and all those
Hmm.
city jobs and things like that are being phased out. And now you're having a point. I know, have you guys seen the automatic McDonald's?
Yep.
Do you see the fully
Yep.
automatic McDonald's? Relax. You see that?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Is that the one where you can order it yourself or something?
yeah,
Is
like it's
that
no
the
people up.
machine?
Like yeah, no like even the drive through is a fucking machine, like conveyor belt machine. Here you go, your shit.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
So even these lower tier jobs that black women are stacking on stacking on stacking and working several, lower tier jobs to barely make it, they're no longer going to be there. So
Right. So then that's why I'm saying we gotta merge the gap. Y'all brothers gotta help the sisters out. That's why I'm trying to get
no,
y'all to
Man,
but
understand. Meet
these
us in the middle. Meet
no,
us
ain't
in
no
the
meeting
middle,
in no
black
put
middle.
y'all in
men.
the middle.
No,
Man,
ain't no meeting in the
I
middle.
So
don't know.
y'all want us to suffer
What
then. Is that what it is?
No, it's not suffer. Well, listen. The sad truth of it is you control your own destiny and you control your marketability. So the woman that is single, childless, and extremely attractive, she's going to be the first pick. It's going to be a tier system in it. It's going to be. It's always. It's the worst thing, especially for niggas, is accepting that there's a rank structure in life. So the women that don't have kids and they got their shits together and they are just some total complete slut hoe bitch. You know
Oh wow.
those are going to be the first women picked. So the younger you are, and the quicker you find the head
Hmm.
of your situation, your sister wife, lead, that man
So
you're going to
y'all
choose her. Go ahead.
so y'all want the sisterhood to die off like some dinosaurs then.
No, 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 no. Nobody wants the sisterhood to die off. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm telling you is this. You're saying what you're saying is the sisterhood is going to kill itself off for their reluctancy
to
to
spite their
submit.
load.
Yeah, exactly. To submit to what the thing is going to be in order for us to be successful. The problem is the men are prepared. Again, a man that got his choice of, you know, hey, I want this pussy, this pussy, and this pussy, and this pussy. He got multiple whatever, and it's across the board. No arguing, no hiding, no sneaking, none of that shit or whatever. That man's gonna be cool, and he's not gonna have no problem doing it because a lot of niggas doing it already. It's a lot of niggas out here that's juggling three or more bitches. You know what I'm saying? As we speak on a regular everyday
And they're
basis.
not blessed. They're not blessed. God
No,
is
no, I
watching
don't
them
understand.
act like that.
You know why they're not blessed? They're not blessed because those women aren't on the same team and in agreement. So coming together so they can all be in one place and they set up a budget, they set up a plan, they set up an agreement as to what this is going to be, and they all work together for everybody to be happy, everybody to work together. Now, that's
Yeah,
the part
it
of the marriage.
sounds good. It sounds good, but
But
they're not doing that. They
yeah,
can't. They can't
Nobody,
fit the bill.
you
who
just want
you
to
keep
give
saying
up
they
on.
can't fit the bill, but we're just starting.
Yeah, you want to give up on the plan before it even get in the first phase.
Because I have foresight and I'm able to see that it's not going to
Well,
work out.
you got so well. Okay, black women, y'all got so much foresight. Why are y'all in the situation y'all in? Y'all didn't foresee that. Like what the fuck? And then hold on, I want to expound on this too. You were
I
saying like,
can't stand you, Josh.
I know I love you too, but it's like I want to expound on this. Like, yeah, you said that black women should have multiple men. Let me give you
Yes.
a
You
quick
keep saying that with such enthusiasm. I'm starting to get worried. Relax, but go ahead, Josh.
from a great entertainer by the name of Brian McKnight. Let me show you how your pussy works.
Oh my God, I
Okay.
hated that song too.
Okay.
I hated when he did that. It was cringy.
Well,
Okay, wait, hey, hold on, Josh. Hold on, real quick, Josh. Go ahead, Sigma. Go ahead, Sigma. You here? It's on you, fam.
Oh Lord, he got a StreamYard to work.
Well, hopefully it's working.
Yeah, you good. Go
Can you hear
ahead.
me?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Yeah. So, the whole thing with what Relax is talking about, she's bringing up these different information on the health. She was talking about the money, but everything that she said was pretty much wrong. But I think she's just kind of like being, joking around. She got to be. Because, like, when you talk about the finances, black men are more financially fit today than their grandfathers were. Yet, their grandfathers didn't have the issues securing a black woman who was stable with less debt and less mental issues. Then you were talking about the whole health issues about black men having more health issues. Actually, it's surprisingly, black men and black women are pretty much even when it comes to the health issues. When you look at the top 3 or 4 killers of black people, it's pretty much equal with black men and black women. There really ain't no difference between the two. So I think that if we could stop with the false advertising, that would do a lot to start bridging the gap between where black men are and where the average black woman is, because ultimately you can say that this relationship doesn't matter to women, but there's a lot of evidence that it is.
Well, I did acknowledge that both are unhealthy. And I was talking more so about black men who are refusing to take their blood pressure medication, because that's actually a known thing because of it causing ED. Um, so that's the point that you were speaking of. But yes, we did acknowledge that both
Well,
sides are
relax.
unhealthy.
Did you know this? Did you know high blood pressure is reversible? But fibroids and all that other shit that women get isn't.
Yes, and it's due to the stress.
The stress of what?
But the whole
Life.
issue with ED, if you're talking about ED, you're talking about, are you talking about, you're mostly talking about a husband and wife couple. If a man is getting ED and he has a wife, that's his wife's fault, because she's the one feeding him and she's the one that's supposed to be de-stressing him. So
Exactly.
obviously you got to be talking about a marriage, because if you're talking about two single people, if you a single dude and you got ED, that bitch is gone. So you got to be talking about a married man and a married
They're
woman.
what
So
I'm
that falls on the
No, we're
wife,
speaking about them.
because she
They're
should,
dying
the
because
standard that
they're
she should
not
have,
taking
the
their
standard that,
medication.
but they shouldn't need medication. Medication is, do you understand that most of the causes of disease, modern disease, is based on stress? That's the number one killer in America. So much of it is based on stress. It's a wife's job to find out how she can distress her man. He shouldn't be on meds. That's the problem. America is like
Right,
one of the
but
most
y'all don't.
over-medicated countries.
But y'all don't want to get married though. That's the whole topic. That's exactly what we're
But we
talking
already know
about.
that
Okay,
A
which
wife.
that's been
men that
proven to be
are
Wait, hold
married,
on,
false.
hold on,
men
hold
that
on. A wife.
That's
A
false.
wife.
That's been
A
proven to be
wife.
false.
A wife can add value to your life, just like what you're
oh,
saying. Correct. I agree with you.
okay, hold on.
However, y'all don't want it. So this is why we're having all the issues.
Relax.
See,
I don't
but
know
it's
if
been
you be
proven.
on
But you
social
know what
media
men
like that.
relax.
Hold on.
What men don't want is a woman to come to them when she's 35 years old. She's collected the whole football team. She's collected every financial debt in existence, and then has the nerves to try to have the highest standard when she's at her last stop. Because you got to understand, women overestimate how long they have to find a stable mate. Starting at like
Mm-hmm.
25 is when men 25 to 35. That's the range for men. Prime age for marriage. After 35, the chance of them getting married drops tremendously. So for women, age 18 to 28, the closer you get to over 28, the less likely are to get married. So a lot of women, it's not about men not wanting to marry them. They're enjoying that ride on the cock carousel,
Mm-mm.
which is fine
No,
as long as you're willing to
Sigma.
accept the consequences. That's all.
I hear you, and I have to step in. Okay, 18 to 28. I agree with that, right? That is the prime age for marriage. However, you have to look at our community. From 18 to 28, are there any serious men that are looking for marriage? Be honest. Now, let me finish my statement before you
Yes.
go
Yes.
on, right? Most of them are not. And because of that, a lot of women during that time are doing what? If she got some sense to herself, right? We're not talking about the people, we're not talking about them, right? We're talking about average, the regular people, right? What is she doing between 18 to 28? She's going to college. That's 4 to 5 years out of her life right there. Then after that, she's establishing a career for herself because she's already said, I have to be strong and independent because there's no counterparts to assist, right? So by the time she figures it out by 30, 32, now we're meeting pushback from men saying, oh, well, you've hit the wall already, bitch. So
But
you can go
that,
ahead and forget about it.
Hold
It's
on.
like,
Let
come on
me.
now, we're not being
Yeah, hold on,
during
hold
that
realistic.
on.
time,
Let me say this real quick. Shout out to going for the 989. Appreciate you, bro, for the 10. All topic fantastic. I love to hear you do a show on raising boys versus girls in this generation. Whew, fam. I'm definitely I got you, bro. We got that one coming down the pipe. We'll do that one. Shout out to my man, Smooth for the fire. Appreciate you, bro. It's Jonathan Monkey dancing for the cat on the panel. I noticed this unusual trail of bananas. Nah, fam, he's definitely been giving a lot of pushback. So nah. But I wanted to say this over relax, and I've said this several times. Relax. The biggest problem with black women in comparison to any other demographic is their whole phase is too long.
No, but listen, I want you guys to address what I said without there. It's not a whole phase from 18 to 28. Like I said, she's in college. That's
Yeah,
4 to 5 years. Then after that, she's establishing a career for herself
relax.
because she's planning on being alone. There
but
is no
hold,
whole phase right there.
no, no,
No,
no,
I'm
it,
not. I'm
it
Yes,
not
it
is.
talking
No,
is.
no,
about.
it is.
I'm
Hold on,
not.
no,
Hold on.
it
I'm
is.
not. I'm
Yeah,
not talking about
What?
you guys.
You
You guys are
crazy.
bringing.
You
You
Yeah,
guys.
but
No, no, no. I'm not. I know. I'm very
college
sane.
now.
I'm very
yeah,
sane.
but
But
hold
you
on,
guys
just real
are
quick.
using. No,
actually
you
spent a lot
guys
of
are
time. You ran
using.
things in college.
You guys are using stereotypes as examples. I'm not
No,
talking about those women.
no, you're not listening. So hear me out. Listen, what I'm saying. Every group of women has their fun in their younger years. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm
And
not even
men do too.
hold on. Just hear me out. What I'm telling you is this: those women that are white, Asian, Hispanic, or whatever, they seem to have their fun and still by, like you said, by the end of that 25-year to 26-year range, they're
Mhm.
engaged or married. More of them. Not
Because
all of them. Hold
because the
on.
men in their community are doing that. They were
Hold on.
raised conservative and traditional. They
No,
grew up in a family that it had that as an example, and so the men in that community are willing to go ahead and get married by the time she turns 25, 26. In the black community, it is not like that.
but
So it's very difficult when we bring up other races
you know what?
as examples when we're talking about black people because we live different. And y'all
Yeah, but
know
you
that.
know what you know what kind of what hurts your
Because
argument, if not
the
absolutely
women in
kills it.
the black community made that choice.
Yeah, not only that, but
The women in the
black
black
men.
community made that choice because women are the gatekeepers. When it comes to sex, women are the gatekeepers at the end of the day. So if the standard is going to be marriage, that's up to women to establish that. And they have to establish that by placing the value on the womb. You're leaving out the fact that those women have placed a certain value on their womb, and they're telling those dudes, if you don't meet this value, you're not getting any womb. You got to stand on that standard. So you're basically saying that those black women will not stand on that standard.
And furthermore, what I was gonna say to that too and add to it, relax, was black men are even marrying at that age, like you said, white women, Hispanic women, and Asian women at higher rates. So the common denominator here is the black woman. So
Right.
even though,
So
hold
it
on,
seems like they
hold on,
don't have
wait.
value in it,
Well, no, it's not that
right?
they don't have value. Listen, again, you grow up all this time during like Sigma said, the standard for bear for what it's going to take in order for a man to be able to reproduce with you, have a child with you, okay, is from you. If a man knows that he can get a child from you without marriage, that's your fault, not his. Now, does he play a part in it? Of course, because he's being, he's not going the better route or whatever. But y'all complain about men marrying other women, race of women, when again, those race of women say, hey, if you're going to have a baby with me, okay, more often than not, at a much higher rate, okay,
Hmm.
you're going to have to marry me to do it. Black women that's not a requirement. So you can have all of your fun with her, right? From the and this now let me elaborate on my whole phase. Those women have whole phases too. 18 to 25 range you're talking about, those are young years, those are your exploratory years. That's when you're just becoming in adulthood and you're learning all this other shit, right? Parties, fun, socializing, all those different things. Those are like your prime young years, right?
Hmm.
But like you said, and many people have said this, even white women and Asian women have said this. Hey, by my sophomore to junior year, I'm seriously looking for and I'm taking someone serious now. I done did all the dicks I'm gonna do. Pause. That's coming from a white woman. Okay, I gotta make sure I say that shit. But she's done all the penises she's going to do, and now she's actually starting to look for a serious guy that she's gonna take serious and fucking live her life out with and have children with.
Right.
Right.
They
So
know
that's
how
what I'm saying.
Hmm.
to stop.
But listen, again, that you guys are neglecting to address the fact that even if the BW, right? This is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about other people. I don't give a fuck what they got going on. I'm talking about my people. Period. By the time she gets to that age, there are no suitors. So what is she to do but establish a life for herself? And so when she's dedicated herself to her education and her career, trying to take care of herself, then she makes it to
Relax.
30 or 32 with no children. And now you all are saying, oh, well, something wrong with her. She ain't got no kids.
Yo,
Relax.
shout out to my man Angelo for the 5, bro. He said she full of cap. Appreciate you,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah.
I'm not
We
understanding
know.
what I'm capping about
We
exactly.
Well, it's
just
just I'm just reading the cash app. Hey, the people send the money. I gotta read it. Now hold on. You're still missing the most important part. It's how did you again? and we're talking about the attractive, moderately attractive to highly attractive women. We don't want to use the worst of the worst, right? So we want to use your 60s or above, right? This woman is, and we're giving her even more accolades. So this woman is actually went to college, made it through college, graduated college. She's attractive, 6 or better. You know what I'm saying? 6 or better. All right. So she's attractive. How is it not that she has not, by the time between the ages of 25 to 30, she's not found one man out of all of her suitors now that fits the bill to be good enough to marry her?
There we go.
How? Explain it.
That's not what they're looking for. You
What?
just said they're not
No,
looking for marriage.
Well, I don't even want to be
They're
anecdotal.
the
Hold on. I
black
don't.
woman
No, no,
ain't
no.
looking for marriage.
Yeah,
Then
they're
yeah.
not
That's what,
looking for it. I don't
who?
understand
The
why y'all
men, the
just
men
don't.
or the women?
The men, you just
no,
said
man,
you're
hold on,
against
hold on,
stan-
hold on.
sanction. Hold on, y'all. You just said you were against
Everybody in the chat.
sanctioned marriage.
Listen,
They
everybody
all
in the
are.
chat and all the fellas up here. What social holiday is coming up in the next couple months?
My
Motherfucker,
birthday, my
Valentine's Day.
birthday, my birthday's in January.
That's not
Now,
a holiday.
birthday. We talking about Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
And if you are on social media and you have been on social media in the past few years, you know more niggas propose to they bitch
Thank
on
you.
Valentine's Day more than
Than
anybody.
anything.
And y'all don't do nothing but laugh
That
at them when they do
Valentine's Day is
propose.
every year. Valentine's Day is every year. Listen, and beyond it, quiet is kept. Beyond what's the name, bro? As much as I may not agree with it, bro, listen, that's your life. You're a grown ass man, and I told you, ain't no shaming heterosexual activities from me from 2023. Not if you're dealing with a, I'm not. I have nothing negative to say about a man that's dealing with a woman. Okay, in this day and age, if he wants to marry her, I may not agree with it, but he a grown ass man. That's his right. And I'm not go whatever form. Okay. Hopefully it works out. But if it don't, nigga, I told you so. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna laugh at you after the fact, but I'm gonna wish you the best on the way through it, right? But you still missing the point. You still jumping over this conveniently. Relax. What I'm telling you is this: the whole phase is real, right? And you said it yourself. You use those prime years of 18 to 25. And you
Yeah.
then you dodged my question.
Oh
Why
no, I
is
didn't dodge anything. I'm so sorry that no, I don't dodge.
okay? Well, either way, you didn't answer my question. Why is it that black women have the lowest rate? And again, I already you don't forget the caveat I put in there. There are
Mm-hmm.
black men getting married to other races of women at these younger ages at the same window. Now,
Mm-hmm.
even if we expand it out to what you're talking about to the 30s, there are even more black men getting married between 25 and 29 before they even hit 30. So you
Mm-hmm.
still don't have a leg to stand on with that argument. They're
So
black men, hold on. There are more black men married than black women. You know that, right?
allegedly.
Not
What?
allegedly. This is factual. You can support it. Even as much as I'm against state sanctioned marriage or whatever, black men are even getting married more than black women, and it's by like a couple 100,000 last time I checked. And we know
Mm-hmm.
what there are more black women than black men. So what is that telling you? What is it telling you about who wants to be married and who doesn't? There are more black women than black men. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
more black men are married than black men. Black women has the highest divorce rate of any demographic in the country. So how are you
Mm-hmm.
putting on black men as being the people that don't want to be
Don't want to get.
married?
We want to stay in the marriage.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
so
y'all are
then
hold on. Y'all are divorcing us because you said it yourself. Black men don't fit the bill. We trying to stay through it through thick and thin, sickness and health, rich or poor.
Josh.
No, don't judge me. Come on, you know that truth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all just so faithful, so loyal. I know.
Okay, but the
Um.
loyalty shit. Like, see, okay, now white women. Okay, and I live amongst a lot of white people. White women will know that their man is cheating on them, and they'll stay with that husband
Yep.
at least until the
Y'all
kid.
don't know that. You don't know that to be true.
I just told you I live amongst a lot of white people. I'm
And you know their
friends with a lot of white.
business. You know what's going on in their household.
Yes,
Appreciate you, Sigma, for coming through, fam.
I'm telling you. Oh, and then okay, and you said we said black men don't fit the bill. I know a couple right now. White man, white couple. White man is a plumber. a regular plumber. They live in a
Okay.
trailer. Happily married 20 odd years, man. So
Okay. What's your point?
whose standard? Whose standard is the highest? Who's not fitting the bill? Is it us or is it y'all not fitting the bill?
Well, I'm glad this conversation got brought up because I'm actually going to do a whole stream on this in the shortening of the whole phase and the formula for more black women to be chosen and to to get what they claim they want. Even though, like I said, relax. Everything I pointed to from a statistical standpoint, there are more black women than black men. Yet more black men are married than black women. Black women have the highest rate of divorce. And like you said, they're getting married at a whole lot older than black men are. So who is it that doesn't want the commitment? Who is it that don't want to be married? Because regardless of how crazy the fucking shit is out here, dudes are still going through with it. Like you said, Josh brought a perfect example. Shout out to Josh. Every motherfucking Valentine's Day is a plethora of niggas proposing, getting down on that one knee. Niggas done got smart and take their motherfucking Jordan 1 off and put the whole shoe to the side so you don't get no crease. Okay. All right. Put the whole shoe to the side so they don't get a crease. So there's still men out here, obviously, that are willing to get married despite the disadvantage of them doing it. So I'm just trying to see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
How
mean they just don't put any value in in BW, so that's
Yeah,
why.
we marry y'all at no. I can't. You keep no. See, that's another misnomer, and that's another not even misnomer. That was another just falsehood. Black men marry black women at a 90% rate. Or I want to say 88 point something or 89 maybe. So somewhere between 88% or higher rate. I say the bare minimum I think is 88%. Black men are marrying black women at an 88% rate. So what are you saying?
Y'all are being disingenuous, though.
How so? Go ahead.
There's not enough marriageable black men for the amount
You
of
had it.
marriageable black women.
Oh, okay. So explain, elaborate.
Uh, Black men have the worst quality of life. You are in jail at a higher rate than every other group. You you're third in suicides. You have the worst health of any other group. You have the highest unemployment of any other group. Okay, so you have the worst quality of life, which wouldn't allow you to be able to marry black women and then you got the black men that, like you mentioned, marrying other races of women. Well, they're marrying other races of women because that's what they want. That's their preference. They have that right to do that.
Ma'am, were you here earlier? We were talking about the health of black women.
You're always, sir. Y'all are always talking about the health of black women, fat black women, fat black. You're always talking about the health of black women.
I'm talking.
But
I'm
you're
saying
too
pertaining to
cowardly.
this
But
conversation.
you
We're not
seem to
talking
be.
about.
But you
We're
got
not
to
talking
get.
about
Okay,
all the time on
listen,
YouTube. We're talking about this.
listen, sir. You've got to have the nuts to be able to talk about your own health. You got to have the nuts.
Ma'am,
You
do you
got to
see
have the nuts to talk
motherfuckers leaning
about
on
your
the floor right
own
here?
health. And black men have the worst health of any other group, sir. Let's talk about Kevin Samuels. Let's talk about David Carroll. Okay, you have the worst health of
Let's
any
talk
other
about
group.
Bell
Laugh
Hooks. Let's talk
So
about Bell
all
Hooks.
you want.
I
Laugh all
gotta,
you
yeah.
want.
Hold on, I gotta hop in now. Now I gotta hop in because you brought up Kevin Samuels and previous to his demise, untimely demise, there was no Kevin Samuels wasn't overweight. He from my understanding beat cancer. He had no history of heart issues or whatever, or at least it wasn't made
But he's
public.
dead though, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
ma'am, the height. Hold on. Wait.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm gonna need y'all to stop this laughing.
Hey, what's your name? What's your
Yeah,
name,
Mr.
ma'am?
Green Grit. I mean,
Hey, nice
Listen, but
hearing from
what I'm
you.
saying. Any ma'am, do you understand? So listen, I don't know if you're aware of this.
I
But
understand that he's dead, sir.
Yeah,
And Big
you understand
Shirley
he's
is
dead, but again, do you
Big
understand that the heart,
Shirley is gonna be serving and gonna be having a party New Year's, and he's dead. That's
the
what
heart,
I
the
know.
heart, the heart attack? Well, no, Big Shirley done got up out of here. The more Big Shirley's done left here than Kevin
Yeah,
Samuels now.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Big Shirley just left here, so let's not even go that route. But this is
Big,
what I'm saying. Do you understand that the heart conditions rate has expounded exponentially since the pandemic? You know that, right?
no, I didn't know all that.
Okay, well, you just do a little research on that. So you know there's been seemed to be an increase. No one really knows how, why, in heart conditions and
Yeah.
heart related deaths.
Heart disease is a bad mother. Shut your mouth for
Well,
everybody.
yeah, that's for every group. I mean, you know, that's not just black people.
COPD
It's
is
the number
too.
one. It's the number one killer of all groups and demographics. But using
Yeah.
that as an example, listen, the whole your theory or your claim that it's not enough marriageable black men doesn't make sense because
It makes sense if you read the CDC. It absolutely makes sense. We've been saying it since the 90s that black men are endangered species, and it has not gotten any better. We've been really saying that since the 70s, and it has
ma'am,
not gotten any better.
ma'am,
If
the
you
life
don't want to read the
expectancy of
CDC,
black men have went up since
that's
those times. What are you
fine.
talking about?
Absolutely.
And that
Absolutely.
was
Well,
But
but
a hit piece
the
article.
homicide rate have gone up
Hold
as
on.
they
well.
don't
So
want to hear
even
that,
if
child. They don't
Yeah,
want to hear
yeah,
that.
well, I understand. Well, no, it's ebbed and flowed, but yeah, I understand it. But listen, so this is the thing, though. So that what you're referring to, that had nothing to do with the CDC about the black man being an endangered species. That was a hit piece article done for some bell hooks, Sally Jesse Raphael, 90s black man ain't shit bullshit. Okay,
No,
propaganda.
it ain't. It's saying that you have issues and you still have issues.
Well,
You've been
every group
having the
of people
same
have.
issues
Damn.
for
No,
over 50 years.
no, we haven't because again,
Yes,
black
you
men.
have.
No, we
Not
haven't.
No, you
playing now.
have, dear.
Listen, ma'am, you didn't even know that. Hold on. So let's do this. Okay. I
Look at
understand
you.
who and what you are. I understand who and what you are. Okay, you don't like black men. Cool, fine.
No,
no,
that's not
that she
true.
didn't say that. She
No,
didn't
you didn't
say
have to
that
say
at
it.
all.
I feel it on the spirit. But let's
No,
just
I
go.
can say the same thing about you. Your
No,
platform is all about talking about black women.
no, it's
So
really
I can
not.
say
Again,
that
you
too.
can
Oh
Yes,
shit.
it is.
see
Your
no,
platform is talking about black
obviously
women.
no, it's not. No, it's
That's how
not.
you make black
No,
women,
it's
black
not.
women, black
No,
women,
it's
black
not.
women.
Again,
But
ma'am,
I'm not saying that
hold
you don't
on.
like black women.
Well,
I'm
for
not
one,
saying that about you.
again,
Just
you can check
talk
my
about it.
content that counter
Yes.
you're another wrong motherfucking assumption that you came up here and made.
No, that's not true.
Everything that you said about 50 years, again, man, black men have progressed that you can literally track it statistically in earning,
Oh, God.
life expectancy,
No,
even
they
health,
haven't.
and all these
You
everything.
have the worst life
I'm not go.
expectancy.
Listen, yeah, I'm not.
Hey,
Hoop jargon,
hey,
what's up, man? What's
fantastic.
on you? Go ahead.
She's saying
Listen,
that
What's
she's
up,
saying
bro?
that out of
fantastic.
anger while she's laying in her bed with
Yeah.
lemon on her knee
Sounding
and watching
sounding
Sanford and
like Big
Son. Right?
Shirley while she talking. But go ahead, hoop jargon.
Well, I want to jump in properly because I was in earlier and then I dropped out for a second, and so I want to know the context of why we are where we are in this discussion, so I can accurately, hop in with the right commentary.
No. Basically, we was going over the conversation we reached to the point now is like basically why are we at a point to where black women aren't getting
BWs
married?
not getting married.
Yeah, black women getting married like other groups in the time frame, right?
Gotcha.
Let's get the time frame of
And
Well, I
we're
want to
saying
impart a
that
little bit
it's
of
less
my
marriageable
personal.
black men. It's less marriageable black men.
So
Gotcha.
that's her.
Right.
What's on you?
That's right.
Well, let me say this, and I say this because anecdotally, I'm a Texas guy. I live in California. I live in LA, and I literally to my female friends. I'm 39 years old, and my female friends are about my age, from about 31 to about my age. And I it's like they're like personal case studies. So I look how they date and their mentality and things of that nature. So again, anecdotally, you can throw the baby out with the bathwater if you so choose, because I know that's what women generally do. But with that being said, the reason I think that the disconnect is, I'm sure there's a lot of ain't shit niggas out there, and for lack of better terms, and it's hard to pick from. Cool. Ultimately, like you said, it's more y'all than us. And y'all playing this game where you think you're gonna change men You can say, all right, we the worst men. You can do that whole rundown. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do it. Do the rundown.
But
Fact of the
nobody's
matter
doing
is,
that though. Nobody's saying that.
all right, whatever. I'm laying out the worst, spikes on the tracks. So if you want to say that, do that.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you're not gonna change men on
Yeah,
no
that's too
level.
bad.
So with that being said,
with a low
you're not
life
going to
Damn it.
you're not going to out men.
expectancy that you have.
See how you talk. See,
Hold on. Yeah,
look how you over talking me.
Yeah,
I'm just laying my premise out.
Nobody. Come on, now we're not gonna do that. Now we're not gonna.
See how you over talking me already.
We're not gonna turn
it
into
shows
the
the
nigga. We're
mentality.
gonna turn to the nigga hour. Go ahead, Hoop.
No. So I'm on some real shit. That shows the mentality. You think you can out talk a nigga. You think you can out fox a nigga. You're not. You're not.
Ooh.
So you can say, "Oh, I'm happy being single," and that's kind of the company line. Cool, no problem. But the reality is, you're not gonna outdo men. You're not gonna out talk men. You're not gonna like, hey, this is my system over men.
Okay.
It's just not gonna happen. It's too many of y'all.
Okay.
Listen, man, upstanding, upward mobile guys. It's too many of y'all.
Okay.
And so you can fight it till your face turn blue. But the reality is you're just not gonna be able to beat you're not gonna beat probability. So I mean, hop on panel to panel, say what you want to say, no problem. You won't be able to do it. And you can't go to other communities, generally speaking, and go outfox the other men over there because they are race loyal.
Right.
I mean,
so what
it's
should
a conundrum.
So what should we do? Die off like some dinosaurs?
No, you probably
put your ass in line and act right. Act like a civilized person.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. You should probably unmasculine that mentality because you're not gonna out masculine men. You're not.
So you can nobody's trying to though.
Well,
nobody's
trying to. You are actually.
No,
because you're trying to say, yo, you're not this, you're not that, you only do this, you do that. Okay, fine. Let's say everything you said is true. Then what?
Then you need to do better. You need to act right and do better.
Okay, men are not gonna. Okay. Going back to my point. Going back to my point. Men are not. Okay. Let's say what you're saying is exactly true. Men are not gonna listen to you and get on your standard of right.
Okay.
So then what?
Okay, but guess what?
Then what?
We ain't gonna listen to you either.
Oh, well, you will actually. You will because it's more y'all. And so that's why I have a upstanding relationship. And it took me a minute to find the right one, and I got the right one.
Okay.
So no, it's more y'all to pick from.
But the rest of the women are not going to listen to you. The rest of the women are not going to listen to you.
You know what?
No problem.
Okay,
no problem.
You're not going to listen.
So who are you going to listen to?
Not you, a real man. Not you.
No.
I'm not a real man.
Who? The ones that are not going to listen to us. Mm-hmm. You know who are they? You know who they gonna end up listening to? They're gonna end up listening to that white man with a badge on his shirt. Because they think they're gonna go out here and be vigilantes. They think they're gonna go out here and just damn do whatever the fuck they want to. But when that white man with that badge come, they shut the fuck up. They listen to him. They
get right. About the police?
You damn right, the police.
Well, I mean, don't even drag it there. Don't drag it there.
Always talking about white women.
What are you gonna do as far as relationship wise if you don't answer nobody?
Girl,
who's gonna be the guy?
Aren't they always talking about white men, girl?
Who's gonna be the guy? No, the damn white man. Just anybody.
We ain't talking about white men over here.
Who's the man you gonna listen to? Who?
Don't worry about it. They won't be.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a conundrum. It's non-solution to the logic. It's no logic.
Yeah, let me hop in real quick, Hoop. I got a question. Hold on, Miss Inky. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
How long have you been married?
Over a decade.
Over 10 years. So how are you saying that there aren't any?
What does being married have to do with the CDC?
Hold on. Just work with me. So how are you saying all these things if you found a black man that's marriageable?
Okay, did I say he was black?
Well, I mean, hold on. You're saying, well, hold on.
Whoa.
Well, wait. You said they're not there. Wait, you saying there aren't enough marriageable black men? You haven't been married that long. 10 years is not that long. You sound older. You sound like you 40, 50s, 40s at least.
You're right.
So you got married. So you got married late. and you were able to find a black man even in past your physical prime and find one that's marriageable that you're still married to. So what you're saying is your type of black man is non-existent anymore?
I didn't say that. I just said that for the amount of black women out there, there are not enough
Lord have
marriageable.
mercy.
Right.
No,
She
married,
can
man.
observe.
Y'all
She
let
can
this woman
observe
tell
other
y'all this lie,
Lord
people.
have
man. This woman
mercy.
is not married. This woman is right now by her damn self in her bed right now.
Hey,
Just happened
hey,
to
what up,
jump on
fantastic?
YouTube.
Hey,
CDC. I'm sorry. The fight with the CDC
you are
just said
married. What you
black
talking
men have
about?
the worst
You
quality of
married
life.
to a man that can
Right.
That's
say
That's
that
what I'm
the
Because if
saying.
she was
CDC.
married to a black man right
What you
now at
talking
9,
about?
10, and in the evening, her black husband would have said, you can get your ass off that damn phone.
Like, what you
And go
talking
make me a
about?
Hungry Man TV dinner.
Exactly.
Like,
You
what you
damn
talking
right.
about?
Get your ass
And
down, pop that hungry man
When
in the
you get
oven.
done,
hey,
Please.
fantastic. Let me
when
say
you
this. Let me
get
say this.
done,
Fantastic.
black men have the
yeah, go
worst
ahead.
quality of life.
Fantastic. So,
Yeah.
and I get the sentiment of what she's saying, and I don't like when dudes super duper dog pile on black women because it's like it's not realistic.
Mm.
It's not realistic because it's like it's almost like you get too Andrew Tate-ish, Kevin Samuelish, and you lose scope of like reality. Because the
Mm.
reality is,
Are you referring to accountability?
well, no,
Because
no,
that's the
no,
only
no,
thing they're
no,
talking
no,
No,
about.
he's
no, no.
referring to
Hold,
dog piling.
hold on, hold on. So
Fantastic. Are
I'm
you married?
come on now, let me talk now.
Oh, let the brother speak. Go ahead, brother.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so I'm
Sorry.
cool with accountability, but it's like when the accountability goes so high when you're just being, self-righteous and you're not really being honest and realistic, then it takes a left, turning. And let me just lay out what I am in real life. I'm a 6-figure earner. I'm a salesman. I'm 6'7", whatever. I've traveled the world. I've done shit in my life. I understand that stuff that I've done afforded me, picking from a woman that other guys don't. And I know that they talk bigger than their situation, if that makes sense, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I understand in this space, it can get a little redundant of like, all right, yeah, well, these hoes need to do this and blah, blah, blah. But you walk around, you 5'5", you a fat dude, you broke. It's hard, for women to get on board with that. I get that. But what is funny too, to the brother said with accountability, at the same token, like I said, I talk to my female friends, my age. Okay, so what's gonna be this magic nigga to convert you? And reality is, it's no magic nigga. So you're not gonna beat men at being men. So with that being said, it would behoove you to get on a man's program and kind of curtail what you expect out of a situation because you're not gonna out masculine him. You're not going to outdemand him. So that's all I'm saying.
Mm.
And so when these discussions, they just roundabout, 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 it's like, okay, but what's the end game with the shit though? From a woman's perspective, because again, there's 2 million more women in this country than men. So you're not going to win that game. You're not going to win the game. Probability says you lose that game. So you can throw all that shit, black men ain't this and CDC and all that. Okay, cool. But you still going to have to settle with a man because it's too many of y'all.
They
In
got
order
all
for
I'm saying.
that,
Well,
but in
what does
order
that
for
have to
that to
do with?
happen, the women had to be willing to answer the question: what are you offering, and are you marriage material? And if you are marriage material, what makes you marriage material?
All deflections. All
Right,
deflections.
because in 1 minute you all say you don't want it, and then in the next minute you're asking the women what do they bring to the table.
Because women
So
are
which
asking
is
Those are two
us
it?
for
different groups of
marriage.
Because
people.
When
you
we
then
get
why do
with
you ask?
y'all,
Well, if you know men don't want to get married, why are you asking?
So
I wasn't asking. The question is why are B-Dub not getting married? And our response
Yeah.
is that
That-
one, you don't want it, and two, you're not eligible for it even if you did want it.
right.
And
Because you
three,
have the worst
my
quality of life.
my part
Yes.
correct.
Yes.
And then I also said you all don't place value in black women, which is why even if he did want to get married, he wouldn't choose her. Right. So that
Right.
was my side of the
well,
argument.
And most of you don't place value in marriage because that's why you talk about hitting the wall, hitting the wall, hitting the wall.
Right.
If you
y'all
were
do hit
placing
the wall,
value in
ma'am.
marriage,
You
let
don't
Ma'am,
me
look
it's
like
not
you
our
18. I'm
fault,
pretty
let me
ma'am.
sure.
speak.
It's
Let
the
me
not
wall
speak.
exists
our
though.
fault. It's not our fault you squander your sexual market value.
Whatever. That's your mama did
It's
that.
not our fault.
Oh,
If
dang.
No, that's y'all.
Dang, every the mamas up in
it's
this.
it's not our fault you squander your
No
sexual
one's
market
Put the
blaming
value.
fade
you. We're
out. You got
answering the
to put the
question
fade out.
that the channel holder he
I
posed the
still want my
question
question
and we're
answered. What
answering it.
makes
Oh,
you
oh,
marriage
he demanded
material?
his question being answered. I like that. Put your foot down.
What?
But what I'm saying is the channel holder asked us a question, and
Right.
this is what we're answering.
That's right.
Nobody's
That's all we were
blaming
doing.
anybody. But I like how you put your foot down, though, sir.
What's the end game? Is my question, man.
Exactly.
What's
You
the
don't
end
know
game?
what we squandered.
But
Jeez.
the end
You
game,
don't know
but the
what we
end game doesn't
squandered.
matter
It's
if they're
not
not.
my fault that you feel
But what
inferior
but the
about being a
question
black
comes down
woman.
to the man. So even if they meet this quote unquote magical dude, they're gonna have to answer that question. Are you marriage material and what are you offering?
Agreed. It's too
So
many
if
of
they can't
y'all,
answer
man.
that question, the rest doesn't matter.
And then you all would have to address, are you eligible? Because Inky just came up with a bunch of things about your health not being the best, incarceration rate.
Okay,
I brought up homicide. We're not
okay, I
talking
want to
about that.
expound on
So
that.
we're just
Can
not
I
gonna answer the
expound on
question.
that?
We're just
Hold
gonna
on,
Here's a
real quick,
link.
guys.
okay.
Look at this link.
Look at
So
the
we're
link.
just gonna we're just
Okay,
not gonna answer the question.
No, what we need to do is acknowledge that there's some issues on both sides.
there
That's
are.
Okay.
what we would need to
So
I
I
don't want
want
to
to
hear the
acknowledge.
acknowledge
both
that.
sides argument. Answer
Well,
the
I don't know
question. What
why.
makes you marriage material?
Why do you want to argue with women all day? We're talking about both
Oh,
sides so we can
we don't
merge
It's not
the
an
want to argue
argument.
gap.
It's a
all
question.
day.
I asked a question. What makes you marriage material?
Don't
Sir,
worry
you're
about
not
it. None of your
right. You're
business.
not looking, you're not courting me.
And
So
that's
you don't have to worry
Right.
about that.
playing at home right now.
Well, you
Yeah.
don't. Well,
Or go
fine.
That's
You
a
don't have to
question.
with
answer
her baby.
you don't have to answer my question directly, but it is a question you're going to have to consider when you meet
You
this
don't know what she
magical
has to
dude
answer.
that this man just met. You don't have
You
to
don't
answer
know
my
what she
question
Right.
has to
directly,
answer.
but it is a question that's going to have to be answered either by
No, it
yourself
doesn't.
personally or to the
That's not for
man
you
that
to
you're looking
decide.
at. Either way, it's a question you got to answer, and I'm willing to bet a lot of you women have never asked yourself that question.
And I wanted to expound on what Inky said about black men having the lowest quality of life.
Lowest
Do,
quality of life.
do you know that
Lowest
black
quality
most
of life.
ma'am, listen. Do you know that black men, majority of black men
They
don't
have the lowest
qualify?
quality of life.
Would you
What
shut the
why
fuck
is
up?
that something to brag about though? As though that's something to be proud of.
No, I'm finna debunk that because she just talking shit because
No,
she's
it's
lonely
not. You
right
can't
now. And
debunk it.
Don't explain
she just
yourself,
want
bro.
to
Black
talk to a
men have
bunch
the
of
worst
young people
quality of
right now.
life. I'm sorry.
Ma'am, do
Explain
you
yourself,
know
bro.
that black men do not
Have the
qualify for
worst
most
quality of life.
government
Yes.
benefits? Do you know black women qualify and obtain most government benefits? So who has the lowest quality of life? You have
Black
to have a
men.
pretty low quality of life.
But Inky,
Bro.
Inky, I'm just Inky. What's going on? Like you
What she
came up
said?
here with
So the
this
scare tactics is to say that if a black man is not married by a certain age, that
Fantastic.
his life longevity is going to be shortened because he doesn't have someone there to be a caretaker for him. One aspect that might be true, but let's be honest, a lot of black women cause stress on the black men in a
Oh Lord, it's
marriage.
always the black
No,
woman.
I'll be honest. Well, answer this question. Why is it the
Killing
case?
us
And
every
I go on
4
both sides.
hours. Oh Lord.
Who initiates the divorce? We just saw Miss
Women.
Mallory. Who initiates the divorce more times than not?
Because black
Women.
men are
Exactly.
abusive.
So
Killing us every
it's
5
like the
hours.
case of where you want the championship ring, you get the ring, and then within 7 to 10 years max, they initiate the divorce and say they want to find themselves or they're over it with marriage, which says they might not have been built for marriage themselves as being a wife qualified individual. They're like, oh, this is not what I thought it would be. I thought
Or
the
it could,
wedding, the dress, the
right.
hoopla, the
Hmm.
invitations, yes. Then you get to the nitty gritty of the marriage. You're like, after 4 or 5 years, oh, I don't like this shit.
Yeah, but why is she doing that? Is it something that he did potentially
It's
to
it's
make
it's
her
it's,
not
it's a
want to be
case.
there
It's a
anymore,
case where
such
Look,
as not
Like
being
it's a,
able
it's
to
it's
pay the
it's
that
bills?
speaks even more loudly on y'all. If you sat there and you married a motherfucker that you've been with for 4 or 5 years, and then all of a sudden after the wedding, after the marriage really gets into the long haul, you said, "Oh, I can't do this no more." What the fuck does that say about y'all damn
Yeah, because
decision making?
well, it goes both ways.
Josh,
It's not just based on the gender, but it's just saying some people don't have the fortitude for commitment. And unfortunately, like the statistic shows, women initiate most of the divorces. I'm not bashing on a gender. I'm just saying you look at the statistic.
this is so sad.
Unless it's abuse,
and financial situations of which they're like, I can't be in this marriage, I understand that. But if it's just a case of I don't want to do this no more, that's kind of a cop out. Because
No, but most marriages end due to finances.
Can I
We
read
know that
something?
by
well, that's too.
statistics as well.
So even
So if
finances
he's
to a
not,
certain degree.
if he's,
You,
sir,
it,
sir,
Can I
sir,
read
if
something?
he's not providing, she's going
Inky,
to
hell
leave.
no.
but you have this modern woman era where a lot of
Okay.
women are the bread earners. They make good
Why
money.
she can't
So
read
Talking
nothing?
about shit.
Because it's gonna be some black man ain't shit
Let her read
propaganda.
it. Why
Let me
she can't
read
read
No,
it?
it.
we
She's
good.
supporting her
No,
argument.
We
She's
ain't gonna argue that
supporting
whole
her
depot. Come
argument
on,
with
man.
facts.
no.
Y'all love
Can I
facts.
read
Y'all
well,
love
they
something?
go
facts.
read
Let her read the
oh,
facts.
confirmed bias maybe of
There's
facts.
Why
no
So
she
fact
can't
that's
read
going
her
to
facts?
exceed.
She
There's
might
going
as
to be
well
no
take
fact.
her.
Look at the drama I've
There's
started.
not going to be
Wow,
nothing
they
to
don't. You
exceed the
see this?
fact that
They
there are
don't want
more
the
married
truth.
black men than black
Mr.
women at the
Fantastic,
end
can
of
I
the
read
day.
something?
No, man, we good. We
There
got to
are
get my
more
man
married.
Marty in here. Marty, go ahead, brother. You ain't said
Go
nothing.
ahead.
Second wait.
Hey, what's
Waiting
up,
Wow.
patiently.
man? What's up, Fantastic? How you doing?
You got it, fam. You
Um,
got what's going on with you?
I'm an avid listener, and I like to hear people out, right? And to the two women, one
Sister,
of
what's
which
your
I
name?
assume is not married, the top right in the middle. Are you married?
yes, you're right. Yes, you're right.
Is she married? Does anybody know?
Nah, she
Most
ain't married.
likely not.
Okay,
I'm an
so
intellectual thing.
I would like to call her to the stand or the hot seat. What's her name?
Who's talking about, bro?
Top right in the middle.
Oh, top of the middle. Relax.
Relax. How you doing? Relax.
Hey, I'm doing fine. How you doing?
I'm smooth chilling. I just had a couple
Hey,
of
Sexy
questions.
Red.
Now, I would like to ask you because I know you guys stated like, could you give me like the 5 deficits that you see that black men have? Because I'm willing to. I like to go along to get along to a certain degree. So could you just give me the 5 deficits? Because I'm hearing a lot like standard of living, being shot, homicide.
Mm-hmm.
What is the top 5 reasons, in your opinion? And I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to compile a list, and I need that to be definitive before I go on. So, what is the top 5 reasons you feel the average black woman is not checking for marriage from the average black man? Go.
What's your question again?
Did anybody
Top
understand
5
what I said?
reasons that the black woman isn't checking for marriage from black men. What are the top 5 deficits that black men have that make black women not want to marry them?
Well, see, here's the thing. I didn't say that black women did not want to get married. What I said was there were some issues on both sides. So maybe you came in a little bit late to the conversation. However, we did pose some situations that were going on with black men to make them not eligible for marriage. And so Ingrid was kind of speaking on that as she was doing the CDC report, something she wanted to read off, but she was not able to read them off. But I did address the homicide rate as being a huge issue. And then I also addressed him not being able to be head of household due to his lack of finances.
Okay,
And then
that's
I
sufficient.
also spoke, oh, sorry. And then I also spoke about him not placing value in marriage and in black women in particular.
Okay, so out of 5, you named 3. You said homicide, quality of life, and not placing marriage as importance. Did I get that correct?
When I said I didn't say quality of life, I said finances, meaning he cannot provide. He can't take care of a house.
Well, I mean,
Because
that's semantics at that point. Quality of life, finances, semantics.
okay.
So did
Okay.
I get
My
those
phone's
3?
about to die, so you could wrap it up.
Plug
Oh,
that
so your
damn.
phone's about to die? Man, I didn't
Yeah,
know I
it
was that
is.
good. But okay. Is there
No,
anything
it's
else?
not. It's not
Is there
about you
anything? Is
being
there
that
anything
good.
else? Is there
And
anything
at the
else?
end of the
Out
day,
of
why
5, you
would
only give
you?
me 3.
Why would you come for me out of everybody that's on here
Wait,
having a
answer the
conversation?
question. Out of 5, you can only name 3.
Yeah,
I
why
know
not
you're in the hot
ten?
seat, but
Sir,
I didn't know
Why
it was
not
this hot.
10?
no,
But go
I'm
ahead.
not in. No, I'm not in no damn
That
hot seat.
phone's
This is first of all,
dying.
this isn't
Signals
even
going
your
out.
channel. This isn't even your channel. You're not putting me in no damn
My
hot seat.
Wi-Fi fucking up.
What do you want?
Do you have anything else
What do you
besides those
want?
3?
What do you want? Are you
No, I
looking
just
for
want
a
to be
mother or
clear.
a
I want
father?
to be
What do you
clear.
want? I'm neither of those for you.
So
Okay.
you only
So
have
what?
3 examples as to why men are not being
Go
taken
ahead and
serious.
say what the hell you got to
Okay.
say, bruh.
Let it be known for the court that out
I mean,
of all the
I've
complaints,
been trying to be very
out of all the complaints
good
that
with
she
y'all. Don't
named
you
for this
backfire
last
at me,
half hour,
okay?
she was only to name 3 when I got on, and that's fine. It's cool.
He was just
My
being
question to
genuine,
you is
man.
this. My
Who is
question
this
to you is
fool?
this. My question is very simple. If that is the case, let's just say I agree with you. I'm not here to fight you, right? I'm just here to understand. So let's just say everything that you said is correct.
Sir, are you looking for
So let me.
marriage?
Oh,
You
hold on.
don't
I
you
gave
don't
you a
care.
chance to
You're
speak.
not,
I gave you a chance to
sir,
speak.
you're
And you
not
cannot
looking
overtalk
for
me. And my mic is too
marriage.
expensive. You cannot
The
overtalk
You're
me.
homeboy out here
not
getting
looking
You
for
cannot
marriage,
overtalk me.
sir.
I gave you a chance to speak.
I'm not trying to
Well, I'm getting to
overtalk
the
you.
question.
You're
So
just
now,
speaking
why
out
is
of
it
corny. So
no
let's get
other
to it.
men on the planet is marriage material wanting to date you?
We already addressed that,
Could you
sir.
name any man that comes
You're
from
not
their
killing off
country,
anything.
oversteps their women to come into the U.S. to date and marry you? Go.
Somebody's weeping.
What?
Let's go.
Are you that mad
Is the
at me,
Wi-Fi
nigga?
working? Can you hear me? Hello?
Are you that?
Name any men that come from their country or neighborhoods or different races of men, because you can't date black men, and that's cool. We're all bums, according to you. Fine. Name
I
any
never
other
said that,
men
sir. You
out there
are
on the
really
planet that
carrying
comes into
on.
your community to date and marry you.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. So you know what?
Is Wi-Fi working now?
I'm gonna be on. Okay. Are you gonna let me talk, or are you gonna keep
Do
talking?
we have a signal?
Which one? Are you going to let me
you was
address
over
your
talking.
points, or
I don't know
what?
why he's
I just
coming
want you to
for you.
answer the question. As simple as that. We ain't got to go and dance around semantics. Answer. Go.
I don't talk to niggas like you. I'm gonna be honest. I
Yeah.
like real
Yeah.
men.
Because
I
big
like
money's
real
in
men.
the building.
No, you sound like a
Exactly.
bitch. You sound like a
Fantastic.
bitch
You
for
see it
real.
happening live. I'm clipping this.
No, you sound like a
Definitely
bitch.
clipping this.
I don't
Ask you
have
a
to
simple
answer
question,
anything from you. You are
and you
nobody
couldn't
for me to have
answer
to
it.
answer to. This not even
You
your
couldn't
channel,
answer it,
bitch.
ma'am.
Why you didn't come
I'm
This
to
is
me?
sorry.
not your
I'm the one that
channel. So
started
why the
it.
fuck are you even
You
over
can't
here acting like
overtalk
you
me. My mic
asking
too
somebody
expensive.
something? Take
You'll
your
have a seat,
raggedy
ma'am.
ass
Is there
on,
any other
bitch.
women on
We
the
were
panel
having
that
a
can answer
good
my question?
conversation before you got here.
Don't overtalk God.
It's always some lame ass nigga. You not God, bitch.
Any
It's
other women on
always
the
some
panel that can answer
lame
my
ass
question?
nigga. Get the hell on. Go get
This
your
is how
dick
you
sucked,
dismiss the
bitch.
women, Fantastic. It's
Go get
simple.
some
Anybody
pussy.
who
It
wants
might
to go
change your
next? Who's number
personality.
I? Ingrid?
Right. Go
Inky.
no,
Inky?
go
What's
get
the
you
name
some
over there?
pussy, dude. Are
Further
you a
right?
fucking
What does the
incel?
I stand for? Idiot? I don't know what it is. Somebody
Inky.
help me out. Inky. Okay, cool.
Inky.
You are a clown, bro. Go
Inky.
get some
Let's
pussy,
go to
dude.
you. Let's go to you. Since this one Wi-Fi is all out.
No,
I'm
go
knocking
get
them
some
down,
pussy.
Fantastic.
You
This
can
is
hear me
easy.
clear. You
This
a
is easy
fucking
play.
bitch.
Your Wi-Fi is
real
cricket. Let's go to the next one.
No, it's
real
not.
quick.
You can hear
Hold
Let's
me
on,
go.
clear.
hold on. Both of you niggas, chill out real quick. Shout out to Lion 917, brother, for the appreciate you, brother, for the on the panel right now. Shout out to my brother who hit me with the cash app for the 5. Thank you, brother.
He's
Yeah.
angry.
So okay, unspecialist. Hey, okay, hey, y'all, y'all had
Oh
to
my
see.
god.
Y'all didn't
Shut
answer
the
this
hell
question,
up. Let
so
the man
let's
read.
move along the panel.
Hey,
Hold on, gotta get
relax.
to
You
my,
need to come
gotta
to
get to my
Bomb's
man.
channel and chill
Hold on,
out with us.
Inky, hold on, I'm talking now. So
Damn.
I'm
be
sorry.
respectful. Don't get dropped down now. Don't get knocked up out of here. Now, unspecialist, what's up with you, family? Hey, make sure you drop your last video, bro, in the chat, man. Make sure you gotta go support that, man. That was a great documentary you did, brother. Shout out to unspecialist. Make sure you hit a 1K now, right, bro?
Yeah, bro. I hit 1K a few days ago.
Shout out to 1K for unspecialist for the 1K in the building, man. Make sure you guys go over there and sub to his channel if you're not already sub to him, and definitely make sure you guys check out his documentary he just did. The brother does a lot of very very research and intense content, man. So make sure you guys go out there and check him out. It's on you, fam. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Thanks. So, all I can say is that this is pretty straightforward. This is more for the listeners than anybody else. But listen, at the end of the day, you're gonna change these women's minds about you. Anybody could fall into any of these statistics. At the end of the day, it's up to you to be the best version of yourself. And once you're getting what you want out of life, none of that other stuff really matters. Because again, despite the stats we've already addressed, more black men are getting married. Whether or not you, shucks, you okay over there?
Her COPD acting up. That's all.
Hold on.
Nah.
I know that ain't
Hold on.
talking like that.
Yeah, talk about blood quality of life and shit. I'm about to have an asthma attack.
Listen, this all out here. What the hell going on? Inky, I know you ain't up here black men health else black men this you
Wait, who was that? Who was that coughing?
Life,
You
baby.
Inky, she better not die on my
Don't
panel.
do that. No. You know what? You know what she was. You know why she was coughing?
Oh,
Because all
Lance.
that. No, because all that dust that the other nigga left on the
Relax.
panel.
Oh,
That's all that was.
Relax.
man,
You know why
no.
she
That's
coughing?
all that was.
That's
Relax.
legal
You know why
stronger
she
than
coughing?
She
the
allergic.
Yo,
She
PD.
allergic to
I have
dust.
bad
That's
Not
allergies.
too happy.
no, that
She
ain't no
got
damn
too happy.
allergy.
Nah,
It's
that's the
damn
dust coming
40
off her
degrees
TV.
outside.
That's
She
the
got
dust
too
coming off her
happy
TV. She
laughing,
coughing.
talking about. Hold on.
When you
Nah,
get
that
done,
Hold on.
it was that other. It was that other nigga.
Y'all, hold
That's-
on now. Hold on. Now, Inky came up here laughing and giggling and chuckling about motherfucking Kevin Samuels being dead. And the Lord, all right.
CDC
No, she was
says
fine.
real fast.
You see, she was fine until that dust came,
No,
right?
dust
about
hell.
to choke on her dental.
Smoking's bad for you, man. You need to knock it off.
Exactly.
Yeah,
About to choke on her damn dental.
You know you smoking posts, Inky. But go ahead, Unspecialist, brother. It's back on you. Go ahead, Unspecialist. Sorry about that.
Anyways, that was funny. So here's what I'm gonna say again. It's your job to focus on being the best version of yourself. And listen, even if there aren't enough marriageable black men, all that stuff. Hey, truth be told, you can't really change that in a generation. If you're gonna say, okay, these are the stats, these men are failing, they're not good enough, quality of life, all that stuff. Hey, sure, fine. We can't change that in a generation. So for the men that are here, and doing whatever they're doing in life, those guys just have to operate in self-interest, focus on what they want, and once you're getting what you want, you don't have to care about what they think, what they want. It's that simple.
Okay.
I thought her phone was going to be dying. What happened?
Actually,
You back?
stop worrying about
You
it.
back
If you
now?
coming,
Your mic still sound like shit, though.
She
But you
can't
back
answer
now?
straight questions. That's all.
listen,
Your Wi-Fi is good now?
are you feeling it or what?
You getting that service now?
Listen, do you think I'm feeling you
Yo,
or
I can't
what?
believe one question got you broke like that.
Why you? It don't. What are you
Can't
talking
believe it.
about?
Can't answer one question.
It's so
What are you
simple.
talking about? We up here laughing.
Don't let me bring out the
having a
voice of
good
God on you. Just
time.
answer the question.
No, but you're not God,
Don't do it.
sir. You're really, really
Ma'am,
not.
don't have
God
God come
has
down and
you.
spank you. Answer the question.
Listen, you like the sound of my voice, don't you?
No, actually, I
Is
don't.
that
You
what it
sound
is?
old and husky.
Is that what it is?
Answer the
No,
question.
actually, I'm not. I'm not, baby. But that must be what it is.
It's
That's
the
why you
easiest
chased me
question of
on
all.
the
What
panel.
man comes from their community to
No.
date you? Let's just
We
say you're right.
already
I'm
established
going to
it.
agree with you and say all the black men that you date are bums. That's cool. So what other men from any other community that's coming to date you? And why not? What deficits do you have? It's funny. I like that, Inky.
You
It's funny.
as fuck.
I know
This
it's
ain't
funny, but
Inky.
it's
This
a
is
harsh reality that you
no,
women are going
sir.
to have to deal with.
Hello.
you
This
have
is
to deal with
relaxed.
is being
It's not
Yeah,
me.
it's go time now. Don't have me come here.
You acting like you really cooking too.
I'm cooking you alive. That's the sad part. You don't even realize it. I'm slow boiling you like crab.
It's an honest question.
You,
This is easy.
You
It was
really
an
not.
honest question, and you
It's an
dodged
honest
it.
question, man.
Something.
And this is what happens when you expose these
Oh
so-called
my God.
over-the-hill
Ooh,
black
yes.
women who maybe 20
Ooh,
years ago they had a little something going for them. But right now,
Yes.
their heyday is past 10
Right.
past years.
Yes.
And they get up on panels, probably use
Thank
the
you.
pictures
Yep.
from 10
You
years
put us
ago,
in our spot. No,
and then they want to talk
that's
about
not the
what black
case.
men ain't doing. My question is,
No.
what you doing?
She did
What are
even
you
more than
doing?
I did.
How come no men from any other, and I'm not even talking about white men, how come Caribbean men ain't checking for you? How come Dominican men ain't checking for you?
We don't
African men ain't
care.
checking for you?
Oh my God, fantastic.
What problem do you have where no man is checking for you
What the
in
fuck
the
is going
world?
on?
No
Why we can't have a
men
conversation?
like you.
Why? What is going on?
What's going on is you getting cooked alive. That's what's going on.
Is this his
You don't
channel or
even
your
realize it.
channel? Is this his channel or yours?
Relax. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I know I'm
Don't
asking.
deflect.
Is it your channel
Don't
or his? 'Cause I
deflect.
can't.
You in the hot seat, man, and I'm cooking you alive.
This nigga is a
You
bitch,
burnt the
bruh.
smoke. Now take the smoke.
This
Answer the
nigga is
question.
a bitch, bruh.
I
He's
just
a
want you to answer the
bitch.
question. Why is it so hard?
Shit.
Get your Wi-Fi together. Let's go.
Hey,
This is
everybody
not
shut the
your
hell up.
shit, nigga. I
Everybody
didn't
chill
come up
out.
here to talk
Everybody
to
chill out.
you.
Before I start muting niggas. Everybody chill. All right, cool. Hey, relax. It's a panel. You know how the shit go or whatever. So
No, but he dominating the panel. Did nobody come up here to talk to his raggedy ass? Who the fuck? I don't even know
fine.
who the
All right,
nigga
cool,
is.
fine.
Fuck
We cool.
him.
Y'all, okay,
Just
cool.
answer the question.
The fuck?
He's
I don't answer
annoying.
to you,
Yeah,
bitch.
hold
You're
on.
Answer
raggedy
to
and
God.
annoying. I don't
Why that gotta
answer
be a
to
bitch and all
you.
that though?
Damn, I don't give a fuck. Who gonna
And
stop me? He is a bitch.
Okay,
Damn.
let's mute everybody up. And Lion, it's on you, fam. Lion 917,
And
it's
they
on you.
like
Yeah, what
anyway,
up?
Relax.
fantastic. I was gonna say thank you for having me. Welcome back. I
Oh,
do gotta
thanks.
go charge my phone. The
Okay.
other Dusty that got up here, you was nothing but a bitch. Stop arguing with women and go find you some pussy. It might change your personality, nigga.
God damn.
Upgrade your phone. Upgrade your phone. Get out of
God
here.
damn.
All right, Lion, it's on you, fam. Greatly appreciate you for your patience. Go ahead, brother.
No problem. Shiny ass forehead. I
Damn.
don't. I'm really trying to understand when women keep talking about marriage, and if I don't understand how black men are so unmarriageable. Meanwhile, we're more married than black women.
Blah, 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 blah.
Is that you, Grandma?
Triggered.
I hear the chest congestion.
No, but actually, Grandma, I'm gonna need you to answer that question. If black men are so bad and this and that, how come we're more married than black women? That's a simple question. It's a real simple question. Can you answer it without
Because you
shame?
value other women than you value black women.
No, black men marry black women at the highest rate.
Yeah,
And
we most of the
Okay,
time.
so why are you talking about other women then?
I said married
He
more.
didn't.
Why
I
are you
didn't. I
always
said they
comparing
married
yourself to black
more.
women?
Yeah, you
Why are you
no,
Most
always
of
not
more
comparing
often
yourself to
than
black
not,
women?
Coughing and
it's
you
not
can't hear?
comparing.
more often than not, black men are married to black women.
Yeah, the
Okay, and
almost 90% rate. So that's
okay,
not even a
and
And at
thing.
the same time, we're still married more than black women. Why is that? Answer that question.
Who cares?
Oh, now you
Damn,
know.
but
Now you.
y'all is
because
spicy
you
tonight.
marry
Y'all
out more.
can't answer square questions.
You
for
marry
nothing.
out more.
No, well, hold on. Well, Inky, again, married out more, yeah, but why?
Because some black men prefer other races of women. That's
Okay,
Good.
but hold on.
not
So hold on.
difficult.
All right, so
Now
let's
we're
stay right.
stuttering.
Good.
Let's stay right there, right? So hold on. So, but in order for that to happen, because women, like y'all say all the time, right? Women can turn down proposals, right? Women can turn down marriages, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if that's the case, black men are more desired through other races. That and it goes against your narrative, or that more black men aren't marriageable. That's what I'm saying. It's not even really a comparison thing. What we're doing is trying to get you to understand, excuse me, and see as a married woman. That's you. Oh, my bad. I didn't. So are you married to a black man?
I don't want to discuss personal stuff.
Okay. Well, all right. Well,
Because
you
I'm
married.
not asking you about your personal stuff.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
You did, and I answered you. You asked me was I married. I told you no.
Okay. Well, I don't want to ask any answer. I
You
mean,
don't,
I'll
yeah,
answer your
you don't want
question.
to hurt your
I don't
argument.
want to
Cool,
get personal.
fine. It is what it is.
That's
Okay,
fine.
so,
Then answer the
you're,
first
you're
question.
married. Is all with that cough and that sound and that bass in your voice. I'm assuming you're married to a black man. Okay, safe.
Thanks for having me. Fantastic.
Oh, you're not gonna wait to say nothing?
Well, I did, but I gotta go.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say? Okay.
I gotta go.
Okay.
But thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. So the thing is, you came up and you made a definitive statement, right? Not a question, whatever. You made a statement saying that there are not enough marriageable black men. But again, what we keep showing you and telling you this is a fact is that there are more, even though there are more black women than black men, there are more black men that are married than black women are married.
Okay, but
so that those two
when
things can exist at the same time.
okay, can I say this? When people say when the statement is made that there's not enough marriageable black men for the black women that are marriageable, part of what they add to that is that there are a good amount of black men that marry out. Part of not all of it's all of what I said along with marrying out. It's marrying out, it's having the highest rate of mass incarcerations, least employed. It's everything, and it's what I mentioned along with marrying out twice as much as black women. So it's all of it.
Okay, but still, hold on, and let me shout out to the Shack channel for the 199. I appreciate you, bro. You've been cooked, so relax and stop it.
Shout out to Jaded Conqueror. These strags are washed. That's why they're over here. Shout out to y'all, man, for the support. So no, so still what I'm saying though, right? So still what you're saying, okay, why if there's such a dearth in black men available, right? Marriageable black men, why aren't more black women married? The common denominator here is still you can't put the blame on black men because that means even more black men should be married to than you know what I'm saying, to the black women because they have a very limited pool to pick from, right? So the more rare something is, what the more valuable it is. So that means black women should find even more value in marriage because they have a smaller pool to pick from. And even when you do have that guy, that six-figure earner, educated, all these different things, he's single, but somehow at the same time, he's lame, he don't this, he don't that, all these different things, and you still don't marry him. So how can you guys play both sides against the middle?
Black men don't put as much value on marriage than other races of men. They just
That's
don't.
not true.
That's not true at
Well,
all.
no. When see y'all, you expose yourself when you talk about the wall. You expose your you expose yourself when you talk about always talking about the wall. Because it's like, well, if he's worried about the wall,
white dudes talk about the wall all the time.
he certainly
All the
doesn't want
time,
to get
white dudes
married.
talk
If
about
we're
the wall.
talking about the wall,
white
women
men talk
hitting
about
the
the wall all the time.
wall,
All
you
the
certainly
time.
don't want to get married.
White men talk about the wall all the time.
You heard
All
Rollo
the
Tomasi?
time.
He always talks about the wall.
Thank you. Yeah, the black. Listen, this.
We're not the only ones saying it.
Yeah,
man.
this isn't a black man exclusive thing. These conversations are being had over all the races.
Okay,
so
but
so again, Inky,
well,
you're still hurting your argument because
no, I'm not hurting my. The main people who out here talking about
no, it's not. It's white dudes.
No, it's not.
White dudes.
White dudes too.
Yeah,
White dudes
a
are
much
having
bigger.
the same
The white
conversation and
manosphere
making
is
the
way
same
bigger
points
than
to
the
their
black
own
manosphere.
to white women. They're making
The white manosphere is brutal.
White red pill is the start of red pill. Black men didn't start red pill.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So what are you
It's
saying?
brutal over
White
there.
men have been saying these same points for the longest. They're having the same conversation. Even more now. Actually, white men are getting louder.
Absolutely.
And
White men have
they
gotten
have
louder.
they have much stricter standards than black men do.
Absolutely.
Stricter.
Well, I'm saying to you, you're talking to me. You're not talking to other people. I'm saying to you, when it comes to the hitting of the wall, I'm hearing black men mention that.
But you keep saying of course. Hold on. So, do you listen to white stations? Do you listen to white?
I rarely do.
So
right then. So
what are you about this?
So how are you going to even
I
have?
swear to God.
That's what I'm saying. So how are you going to hear anybody else say it if you only listen to black people?
Ma'am, you are playing the chess with three different people, and
all
three of us got you in, and all three of us got you in checkmate. I'm gonna need you to concede on something.
No,
I'm
not gonna concede. You.
Well, that's the problem.
But you don't listen to white manosphere.
Even
so how do you know?
This is what I'm saying. So even in the case of when nobody's going crazy, no one's calling out your name, no one's being disrespectful, right? You can't even say, okay, well, you have a point there. This is what we're saying, and luckily somehow you still found a husband, which goes to my point of saying black men have the least strict amount of standards because there's no way. That's what I'm saying. You seem like a very, very argumentative person.
Okay.
Just in general. Oh, self-admitted. So you're admitting to it.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
All right, cool. Well, shit, this is the
can't
first
argue
time
something.
you've been arguing all night. So,
You can't argue something.
So that's you admitting to the fact that's type of your personality. Cool. Most dudes not even considering that unless you just fucking, behind this eye with no, no whatever. You just like 8 to dime, 8, 9 or dime. But the chances of you being that, and like you said, you being late 30s to 40s or older, highly, highly unlikely.
Yes. And this is regardless of race, of whatever race of man who will marry you. The question comes down to the woman. Why should this man, where he's from, no matter what his race, why should he marry you? Why should he? What makes you marriage material?
And none of that means a hill of beans. None of that means a hill of beans.
What does that even mean?
On what I was speaking on, that doesn't mean anything.
You not being marriage material, or whether you're not your marriage material, and why a man should marry you doesn't mean anything, really.
It does not mean a hill of beans.
Why
on
does
what
it
I
not
was
mean
speaking
anything?
to in regards to what Mr. Fantastic mentioned.
Why does it not mean anything?
It just doesn't. My personal what giving you a list of why this and why that about me personally has nothing to do with the fact that there are not enough marriageable black men for the amount of marriageable black women.
Why
First of
should
all,
those
it's 2
marriageable
million
black
more of
men
us.
marry those
Okay.
black women? Why
Okay,
should
and
they?
still, yeah. So still, Inky, in that situation, and this is what you're still trying to say, right? And we can acknowledge that. And it's not 2 million more. It's not 2 million. I think it's only like a couple 100,000. You're wrong.
No,
on that.
it's 2 million, bro. It's 2
2
million.
million?
Yeah,
It's 2 million more. Well, no, not black women, but women in the country.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now I'm talking black women to black
Got
men.
you,
That's
got
what
you.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
got you.
Yeah, black women to black women. It's not that many. It's not even. I'm telling you, something like I want to say somewhere around 250,000 to maybe not even half a million. I know it's not half a million because I remember who did it. I can't remember exactly who did it, but I know exactly what study you're talking about. Even when you take that out, you're still only a shortage by, you know what I'm saying, what, because black people make up like 13 million. So 1% of 13 million would be 1 million. Oh no, 10%. So what? 10%
You're doing the math
of
on
13 million would be 1 million. So 1% would be what, 100,000 or whatever. So you're literally talking about a 1%, 1 to 2% difference. Okay, so you're talking about a 1 to 2% difference. That's not that huge. That's not that big. So when you start doing that out, despite all of these different things, you still only have a disparity of 200,000 surplus, but still you have a way bigger disparity than the 200,000 that's not married, Inky. Your number's not matching up. Now, if you had exactly only 200,000 black women that weren't married, there was a shortage for the black men that are available, you'd have a point. But when that number comes down to, because again, black women are the least married,
Because
married of all demographics.
black men do not value marriage like other races of men.
You can't make that claim,
We
though.
just
You can't
like
make that
defeated
claim.
that
But
argument
When we're
like
out
two
married,
sentences
when we're
ago.
married more than you, you can't make that claim. If it was equal numbers, right, to where there were just as many black men unmarried than black women, you have a point. But black men are marrying black women at the highest rate, and then they're even marrying other women of other races. So that your thing, it don't add up, Inky.
They still don't marry as much as other races of men.
Wait, can I jump in, Mr. Fantastic?
You're not marrying as much as every other races of men.
Go ahead, Marty. Maybe she'll
We
answer
married
your
more than y'all, though.
desirable.
We married
You're
more than
more
y'all.
desirable, right?
I just want to
You're
jump
married?
in.
Go ahead, Marty.
Yeah. See, what I like to do, because it's like this forever battle between He-Man and Skeletor. Because it's like she says this, you'll say that, and it's a forever battle. What I like to do is this. I'll agree with her, Inky, right? I'll say, all right, cool. Black men, I assume you're talking about African American foundational Black Americans. Cool.
Yes.
Let's just say the entire population. We're going to make this easy. Follow me. Every last single one of them, bum status, under 6 feet tall, don't know how to deal with women. I'll give you all of that. Head start.
Okay.
So my thing is this, and it's a question that I asked the other lady before her Wi-Fi and phone exploded. My question is just this. It's very simple. There's other men in the world. The world's a big place. It's like a fantasy, right? If you don't deal with African American men, there's other men who are also Black in your community. There's other men around the world that can marry you who are of this marriage ilk that you talk about. So my question is, why is there no one else in the world overstepping their woman, coming into your community, dating and marrying you seriously? Go.
I don't know that there isn't.
It's not.
You have the least marriage statistics. That is a fact. My question, I'll state it again. This is very simple. Why is there no other men, white, Black, or otherwise, coming into your community? You don't live in Chirac. You don't live in Beirut. It's not impossible to get to you. You have jobs. You're incredible. You're smart and independent. All that stuff. Great. I'll give you all that. Head start. Why is there no men from any other race coming into your community and dating and marrying you? Go.
There are
Who? Name them. Is a guy from Saudi Arabia coming in? No.
It's also
Is
been
the Puerto Rican man coming in? No. Is the white man coming in? No. Is the African man coming in? No. So who are these men coming in, dating and marrying you seriously? Go.
Maybe they don't have anybody. What
Answer the question. Who are they and go?
I just said, what difference does it make? Maybe they don't have
Who
anybody.
are
But that
they?
doesn't-
It's because they don't exist. That's why you can't name them.
I also just wanted to interject. Also, you're also the least married and the most divorced.
Mhm. You seem to be real good with
What other men come into your community other than African black men,
You're real good about
foundational black Americans? Since we're dusty, we're short, we don't know anything. I'll give you that head start, 30 meters. So what other men are marrying you at the same rate? Is
I just
zero.
said there are other races.
The number
of men
is
that
zero,
are
ma'am.
black women.
Who are the races?
I just said there are
Who?
other races of men that are
Who?
marrying black women.
Who?
Other races of men.
Who?
Other
God has spoken. The number is
Look it
zero.
up.
It's zero.
Yeah,
Nobody
and on
wants
that
No,
note,
it isn't zero.
and on
If you were
that note,
There's
people,
interracial couples
I
on
greatly
here
appreciate
all
y'all for pulling up.
Yeah,
and
exactly, fantastic. Exactly.
yeah. On that note, man, we definitely didn't plan on going this long or whatever, but hey, it turned into a conversation or whatever. I greatly appreciate everybody that came up. Shout out to my man and coming in at the buzzer, quarter water. We're not marriage material, but we are the number one pick to have children with. Make sense of this, please. That's a great point. Hey, that black men sperm bank thing wasn't a story for no reason. I'll just say that. A lot of people are starting to understand and see the value that black women seem to not. Okay, I'll just say that again. I'm not
Fantastic.
one. Go ahead.
Real quick. Can I say
It's on
something
you.
real quick, bro?
Yeah, it's on you. Go ahead.
Listen, man. Being a black male, American black male, being overseas and playing basketball professionally, man, and just seeing that scope of the world. Listen, man, and I'm not no passport, bro. My girl's a black woman here. I'm an alpha. She's a delta. If y'all know about how the black fraternity sorority system goes, so I'm not even on that shit. But when I was over there, bro, I was a king walking in a king's castle.
Tell them who.
Huh?
I say tell them exactly.
Real shit. So I mean, these panels go and it gets goofy, and people just say they spitball, they say whatever. Cool, no problem. From an applied knowledge standpoint, I know what the world offers, and it's just funny that these discussions go how they go. Because in actual application, no, man. Like, listen, man, black men are sought after in this world. It is what it is, man. I've been to the Caribbean. Black American men are sought after at a premium. It is what it is, man. So I just want to add that. I mean, we'll have a part 2, part 3. I'll make sure I hop on next time. So I just want to say, man, like it's crazy how these discussions get minimalized, and then like the brother said, he pinned her down to a question. She didn't want to answer it, but when the rubber meets the road, man, it's real shit out here, and it's funny how it just gets marginalized. So let me just end it there.
Yeah, appreciate you. Hey man, again, I greatly appreciate everybody for coming up, bro. Wonderful conversation. If you guys have any topics you want me to cover or whatnot, or see anything you think I should do content on, by all means, don't hesitate to hit me on my email, mrfantastic824@gmail.com, my IG, mrfantastic824, my Facebook page, mrfantastic824, and or my Twitter. DMs are open if you need to get at me, or just send me a regular message or whatever. I'll reply to one of my pics I have posted or one of my posts. And if you need anything else or whatever information, just hit me up. I greatly appreciate everybody that contributed tonight, be it monetary, be it likes, be it participating on the panel. And as always, man, that's that on that one. We'll catch you on the next one. Holla.